What's up? What's up? What's up, my people? Good afternoon. It is Friday, March 8th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because for him all things is possible. This No Duck Zone episode is sponsored by Match Bout. Follow Match Bout Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Match Bout, the best sponsorship in the land. Good afternoon, my people. What's up, everybody? I'm on time, right? I'm here and I'm on time. Not to say I'm never on time. I may not be always here when you call, but I'm always on time. Allergies is bothering me, but other than that, I'm Gucci. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I hope everybody Friday's going good so far, even though it's still early. It's only 3:01, East Coast time. So I'm sure some of y'all are an hour behind me or 3 hours behind, depends on where you at. But what's up? What's up? Set that up the right way. Okay. I know it's fight day, right? A lot of boxing today. Um, First of all, I want to start off with my amateurs, who's getting it in today in Brooklyn, Bay Bridge, um, Catholic Academy. Shouts to USA Metro, shout out to Sonya, shout out to Way, shout out to the judges, referees, cameramen, media. Shouts to everybody, man. Shouts to the fighters. Um, Good luck to everybody. Shouts to the winners and losers, because even as a loser, you're still a winner because everybody can't do this. Shout outs to all of you guys, and best of luck. Wish I could be there, but no. I'll see everybody March 23rd, John's Gym in the Bronx. Promise y'all, from March 23rd on, you guys will see me. You know what I mean? Guarantee y'all definitely see me. So. Plus, we got the AJ fight today. And I think that's about it. I don't know if anything else is going on tonight. So I think that would be just about it from what I know. But between today and tomorrow, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of fights tomorrow. And matter of fact, USA Metro Boxing, Ringmasters Road to the Garden will be right back tomorrow in Long Island. I believe that's Deer Park. So shouts to everybody who's fighting today. Shouts to everybody who's fighting today and tomorrow. Shouts to y'all. BBO, what's up? Jay, what's up? First of all, hold on. Before I say what's up to everybody, let me finish. So let me go ahead and bring it in now. All right. So my newcomers, my regulars, everybody, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. Um, BBO, you want me to drop the link? Let me explain something to you before I drop this link, brother, because I got rules over here. So I'm gonna explain this because I'm only gonna explain it one time when I drop this link. Over here, there's certain shit that we're not going to say. Now, what you do on your show is cool, but over here, we're not going to do that. So I'm giving you a heads up now, brother. I don't mind people speaking their mind, but just to say shit to play the villain, that's all good, but it don't work over here. So I'm letting you know. I dropped this link. Be careful, because it's different over here. Hold on, give me a second. I got you right now. Hold on. And that's a shout out to anybody and everybody. I don't mind people expressing themselves, but let's be careful with what we say because let me tell you something. These fighters and everybody they're watching us. And this is the No Duck Zone um box draft. So I don't need nobody coming up here thinking they're gonna talk the same fight all day, and we're not doing that. This is the No Duck Zone box draft. This is the third one that I'm doing. I believe I explained to y'all before what the box draft was. We take fighters that If a fighter's on Matchroom, we take him. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, what the box draft is, we take fighters, and if they're on Matchroom, and you go, well, where would you want to see them go? Would you want to see them go to the PBC? Would you want to see them go to Top Rank? And then vice versa. If they on PBC, would you want to see them go to Matchroom? You know what I mean? So that's what the box draft represents. That's something that I started. Yeah, that's something that I started, and it's something I'm going to continue to do. And it's something. It's just to do something different from what everybody else is doing. BBO, what's up?
Hey man, you broke my heart, man. You said just to be the villain.
No, hey, listen, I listen.
Look how
I
you
have to
said
bring
that.
that to. I have to bring that to everybody's attention because my thing is, we all say things on these platforms, and we have to be careful what we say because then, you know what I mean. We can't get these fighters to come over here and want to sit and talk with us, or we can't get anybody, referees, judges, if anybody's coming to want to sit with us at the table and talk with us. And if we out here saying crazy shit about them, or we're just saying crazy shit because we're saying what we think people want to hear, it's not gonna work, man. It's all right to play the bad guy sometime, but we can't play the bad guy from Monday to Friday every day. We're just not gonna never get people to believe in what we do if we keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what the 99 other YouTube channels do because it's a lot of people out here I don't even look up to. You know what I'm saying? I got a certain group of people in the media that I look up to. A lot of these guys you see out here talking, man, they just clout chasing, man. But what's up, BBO, man? When you supposed to be coming to the city, man? When you getting up here?
Oh man, I'm gonna drive up there for the Ryan and I can't remember the other guy's name fight 420. So I'm excited, man. Get the
Why didn't you put in? Why didn't you put in for credentials?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. I did.
But you got to wait till they answer it because you don't want to come up here and if they don't answer it, unless you bought a ticket already or something.
No, I already got an answer because Golden Boy sent me an email already.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, cuz
Well,
you know,
damn.
I've been working on this. It's funny. I even told my platform this, but I'm trying to get us down with Golden Boy, man. You know, with the greatest living fighter there is, man, you know. Oscar
No,
De La
whoa,
Hoya.
time, whoa, time out, time out, time out, time out, time out,
You
time
know
out,
what
time
I
out,
mean?
time out, time out. You are you serious?
Oh, yeah, no joke. I got some
Holy
big stuff.
sh!
I got some big stuff coming. I know a lot of people think because I'm one of the only black YouTubers that I'm playing around, but I'm not. I'm here to do I'm here to do the people's work, man, you know.
That's crazy. How long have you been working on that? That's
For
been something
about
you've been
the
working to
last
for a
seven
minute.
months. The last
Oh
7 months,
man.
man, I've been trying to put it together. But because I think what's missing in boxing is somebody who's subjective. And to be honest, the people I looked up to in boxing, like Jim Lampley, not so much Larry Merchant, because I hate the stuff Larry Merchant used to say about I hate the stuff he used to say about
Damn, Larry Merchant boy was.
I just thought of I just forgot Sonny Liston. He said a lot of horrible stuff about Sonny Liston when Sonny
Oh
Liston.
yeah, a
So I don't
shitload of
like
stuff.
Larry Merchant, but I've always been a Jim Lampley fan. I grew up on HBO boxing, man. So that's kind of I think some people say that's why it shaped the way I look at boxing. Because
Well,
when I was growing up, Oscar was the man.
rather if people, I think the thing is with this, people, and this is why when you give people something to run with or something to talk about, they're gonna just jump out the window with it. Rather if Oscar, I don't. My thing is not to talk about if somebody has a drug addiction, if somebody dresses a certain way or whatever somebody's going through. The one thing I tell people that they can't do it. You cannot compare Oscar to Ryan because Oscar had a hell of a damn career and Oscar fought everybody. I'm talking about even when there was times where we felt like Oscar should have retired, but he still fought everybody. I think his last two fights he went out on was Mayweather and Pacquiao. Come on,
Yep.
man.
And you know what's funny
Dylan,
about it's funny when you say that because even Canelo doesn't consider Oscar. But what I'll say is this: the thing about Oscar, the thing about Ryan, he is doing some Oscar stuff. Like nobody's been calling out Devin Haney. Like even a lot of people make up these lies and say I'm a big Teofimo Lopez fan, which I'm not. Even Tio hasn't necessarily been calling for Devin. You had Ryan go out there and say, "Hey, Devin, I want it. Can I get a shot?" And I don't know if you think that's. I think that's pretty big, man. To
I
go
think
right, go right from
when it,
Tank to go
when it
right back
comes
in there
to
with Devin.
To, he calls for the money
Yeah.
more than the fight. Because when you can sit there and say 1 minute, well, I can't say he said it, but his father would say,
Mhm.
4 million, 10 million, 20 million. A lot of these dudes they call more for the money than the
Mhm.
fight. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the first thing they go in. They start outpricing themselves. And people go, well, he's outpricing himself. They don't want to fight. I can't say necessarily they don't want to fight, but it's some reason they think that what they're asking for is what they're gonna get. And it's like 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna get that. So, and that's the problem that we have in boxing, that a lot of these guys are throwing big numbers out. Now, I'm not mad at you trying to get what you feel like you're worth. Which you might feel like you're worth that, but the powers that be might not feel like you're worth that. So it's like, brother, we're not paying you that shit. Who's paying for this?
Yeah.
You know?
And the thing about Tio, and this is funny because as you know, when you get on the other side of the business, you kind of see like people don't notice, but Tio took a lot of upfront money. So to get that house that he got in Jersey,
Yeah.
it took a lot. I mean, let's just be honest, man. How can he afford a $2 million crib? He took a big loan out early on to get out of Flatbush, and now you kind of see him kind of paying for it now. Where sometimes it is better to grow. But can I really
Yeah.
blame a kid for being stuck in? I mean, you've been in Flatbush, man. It's a hellhole. So you want to get
That
out of
shit is no
Flatbush?
place to it's no place to get relaxed at. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So I mean, I can see why he would want to get out of Flatbush and took the
Of
money up
course.
front, and now he got to pay it back. I mean, the
But
thing
that's
is,
in any hood. That's in any
yeah,
hood because I'm sure I know for a fact in Ohio, there's places where you just can't get too comfortable, and you got a lot of Ohio fighters and people that's trying to get the hell out of their community because it's like it's real out here. It's real out there.
yeah, where there's a fighter from Toledo, man. I know you might have heard of him, but Robert Easter, man. Robert Easter's from Toledo. The Toledo he's
Yes.
from is extremely dangerous compared to a guy like Big Baby who's from the suburbs. Well, I wouldn't say I'll say
Okay. So Big
upper working
Baby
class.
is from the suburbs, and yeah, okay, okay,
Where he's from, well, he's one of those kids who was his parents were just well enough to be pouring from the white people. So that's kind of him,
okay,
like upper working class. So
okay.
when you hear Big Baby crying or you see him doing things that you say, what's that about? That's because of where he's from. He's not from the Toledo that Robert Easter's from. That's why you
I
see,
could tell because when Robert Easter got shot, I remember that, and I was like, shit. I said, well, where the hell was he when that happened?
see
And
what Robert
yeah,
did, what Robert Easter did, as well as uh AB did, which I think is wrong. They bought like 3 lots in the hood
mhm.
and built a mansion. You can't do that. You
In the
can't do that.
hood,
Yeah, you can't. Well, you know how it's always a place in the hood that's not that bad. That's a not bad spot, but
yeah,
it's
but you
still
don't
hood.
do that.
But that's what they did. So like when you hear people say, "Oh, Adrian Bronner's broke," that's a lie. He been in the same $8 million house for the last almost 15 years. You can't just
Damn.
on taxes alone. You can't be broke and live in a house like that. You just can't.
No, you know what? I think what it is when people don't see you in the ring like that, and they just see you more on social media making all these videos and da da da. They thinking that this guy ain't got nothing else better to do. He ain't making no money. So now when we see him on these cameras and these videos, and he's getting into it with fighters, and he's getting into it with Alicia, this guy has nothing else better to do, and he's just trying to keep himself relevant. But that has nothing to do with his financial and how he's living. We don't know how he's living. So for everybody who's like he's broke and y'all don't know that, man. Y'all don't know that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and that stuff with Alicia, man. Everybody. And see, Ohio is kind of funny where it's a big state, but everybody's together, man. So shout to Alicia is from that stuff about
Yeah,
Alicia. Everybody that's from here knows that. Like that's not no secret, man. Like there ain't too many pretty girls that don't do that, man. This ain't man. The ones that don't do it are married by now. You know that. You a
yeah,
married man as well as I. The
yes,
girls,
sir.
the girls that don't do that they already been married. So the ones that you can
Yeah.
say are pretty and do anything, of course they've been passed around, bro. You're gonna eat what's in the fishbowl. I don't think I don't think people understand that. It's that simple, man. I heard that from my many years ago, man. You're gonna eat what's in the fishbowl, son. That's why you see the
Damn.
same women almost being recycled.
Mm,
How many times have you seen Amber
mm.
Rose, who was with Kanye, Wiz Khalifa, now she with another young NBA player? I mean, the kid from Houston, football player from Houston, because it's really not that big. It seems big, but it's not. It's the same old stuff in the fishbowl. But I'm
Yeah,
excited though, man, about what we're seeing in this fight. Do I think Ryan went too far? Of course. But think about it. What does he have to lose? And say what you want, Devin Haney, they push a lot of different like narratives. Salute to Bill, and that's why I always been so critical of Bill is because I see Bill use people. I didn't been to the gym and seen how he talk for real. Nothing like you see on TV. It's nothing. It's a whole different person. If you think about that live with him and Adrian, first thing out of Adrian's mouth was a sincere thing. Bill never did nothing like disrespect. Ain't that how friends talk? That's exactly how friends talk. If I said something about, I always mess with you, man, because you're a Muslim cat, so I always mess with you. And if I said something crazy and I got you on live, you probably gonna say, "Hey, BBO, why you say that to me, bro? What have I ever done to you? Am I not? Am I lying?"
yeah.
That's what you would say, and that's what
No, no,
Adrian.
no. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And you
Facts.
heard Adrian say that exact same thing, like, "Man, I ain't never disrespect you. Why you talking like that?" And what he say?
Yeah, I heard that part, and I was like, okay, let's see where it goes. And then after that, shit just got awkward, and I'm like, okay, where's this going? Like, what did we? I was trying to figure out what are we doing because I know one thing about AB and Bill Haney. One thing, rather if you like either one of them, they gonna speak their mind. So this was a recipe for disaster from the jump. I
And
already
Adrian
knew
is
it was gonna
dangerous.
go.
So Adrian, and I'm gonna tell you something funny about Adrian and about any boxer. If anybody doesn't know this, if a boxer ever tell you that he want to fight me at 6'5", 330, I'm gonna get a baseball bat and I'm gonna try to break his hands because I don't care how big or how small a boxer is. You got to be ready to hit him with something because you cannot beat him. It's not even a maybe. you know,
Yeah,
it's not even a maybe.
and he's not. And what a boxer is, a boxer, like you said, you 6'5", 330. Boxer ain't about to just let you grab him
Oh, he's not going to be
because
grabbed.
he knows that if you grab him, it's gonna be some big show and Floyd Mayweather shit.
Hey, but if he let his hands go, you know, what I mean?
If he let his hands go, that shit might be different for you. So I'm like you, yeah. A boxer's hands, I'm not about to let him. I'm not about to let his hands go. It's like it's a funny story that Fat Joe told when he said when he said Roy Jones felt like I dissed him, and when I finally saw Roy, I had to grab Roy's hands and hold his hands down while I'm talking to him because all he had to do was let it go, and he'd have knocked me out. you know, so
And people made fun of Joe for telling the truth. Well, at the end
it's
of
the
the
truth.
day,
Listen, we're not stupid. We're not stupid. We're not going to sit here and try to taunt somebody who has a license.
you don't
And
taunt
we ain't
no, you
talking
don't
about the
taunt no grizzly bear, man. I don't care.
yeah,
Funny you say that. I heard a story. I'm a big fan of Mace and Cameron, which is so funny. They actually came together, but Cameron was telling a story about how Dame and Mace was getting into it, and people
yeah.
don't know this about Dame, but Dame is like a little bit under a pro boxer. He's like extremely light
Mm-hmm.
in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember they said Cam went and got a sledgehammer from the backyard.
Yeah. Cam, listen, Cam knew what was up
And you
because
know, we think about somebody getting a sledgehammer.
Had Dame would have let it go.
It's over. It's over, man. I had a buddy, man. God rest his soul, man. My brother Isaiah Chapman. He was fighting Bellator. A dude spit in
Yeah.
his face, and when I
Oh
say
hell
he,
no.
when I said he just destroyed him, I mean just that. I mean he beat the man to death. It was bad.
Well, I think any man should beat a man to death when a man takes his saliva and decides to throw it on you. You deserve to have your ass beat because let me tell you something. Spitting on somebody, is a no-no. I don't care how tall you are, how short you are. That has nothing to do with it. Spitting on another human being for you to get your message across, is the wrong thing to do.
That's a you know, and I'll be honest, that's a Cleveland. Like, okay, I don't know, because you know, I got family in East York. They say if somebody say, suck my private part, that'll get you hurt.
Yeah,
Here, people want to spit on you to let you know that they want whatever's coming. So, so he spit in his
that's
face.
crazy.
It's one of those ignorant things that if you want to let somebody know in Northeast Ohio you got an issue, you spit on them, and you better be ready for what's coming because there's gonna be something coming.
I think I don't care where you from, the Midwest, the East Coast, the West Coast. I think the rules are all the same. If you spit, I have every right. I have every right to put the hand of guard on you. And if I do something that I overstep my boundaries or whatever you want to call it, I have
Yeah.
no problem going to court pleading insanity
Hey,
because you shouldn't have spit.
it was
BBO,
it was
if a
funny too
man
because he
comes
put
up
his
to you and
head
do
back.
that, I don't care how much you joke around, BBO. I'm sure if a man came and did that, that will probably be the last time he ever opened up his mouth to spit. Because I know damn well you're not about to let him walk away because
Oh no,
you're not a little boy. Number one, you're a man and you're a father. So at the end of the day, you're not going to just do that to me. You're not going to do that.
you can't. And you know the thing that's the hardest thing. And this is gonna be a little bit off boxing, so forgive me, but I think
Hmm.
what's happening is a lot of men in general don't have good life skills. Salute to D Free, salute to my co-host D Free, salute to
G Free,
G5.
what's up, baby? I sent you the link. I sent you the link and G5. If y'all want to come, I sent it to y'all.
Salute to my
Yeah, go
brother
ahead.
Puerto Rican Tommy. But I think the thing that you miss that we miss to say is that a lot of young men don't have proper life skills and what they doing is crashing out. And I never understood this, man, because when I was growing up, my mom and them and people of her age, who are like in their 50s, 60s now was like, oh, Bill Cosby too hard on us. He's doing this and that. But I think Bill might have seen what the world would come to if you don't have proper borders. And what we're seeing now is there's no border. There's no being, people don't care if it's indecent. People don't care if they say what they do. They don't understand that everything come with a consequence. I seen a guy tear up a hair salon for $30, bro. They owed his woman, I think they owed his woman $30, and he tore the whole hair salon up. And guess what? He's got 10 years over his head for vandalizing property. And it's
Oh,
like
damn.
not even having enough sense to know, hey, dog, you can't let one moment change how you're supposed to be thinking. Because if you do that, you screwed, man. And I'm telling you, that's the
Yeah,
problem we're dealing with, man. Our societies, nobody has a filter. Nobody wants to say, you know what, I went too far. And that's what you see with Ryan. He went way too far to sell a fight. That's unacceptable, man.
yeah,
You can't do that kind of stuff.
yeah. Well, when he was in New York, I'm gonna tell you the difference between the New York press conference and the LA one, because what y'all saw was two different people. And some people will go, no, it's the same person. Absolutely not. It was two different people. When he was in New York, he was fidgety. He couldn't keep still. At one point, Devin said, when I was face to face with him, I smelled alcohol on his breath. It was just too much, going on, and we'll never be able to figure out what's going on with Ryan. And rather if I like Ryan or not, I just pray that whatever it is that he's going through, it'll get fixed. But I tell you what, there's too many people who went out there to spend their money for April 20th. So I'm gonna tell Ryan this. You better show your ass up to the Barclays Center. We don't care nothing about no Barbosa being your replacement. We want to see you, and you better show up April 20th. If you don't, Lord,
Keep in mind,
it's gonna be ugly for you.
Keep in mind, you know, people don't want to realize this. Mayorga did some of the same stuff we see Ryan doing. Remember Mayorga would come to the ring smoking. Remember Mayorga grabbed, because I she was fine. Grabbed Shane Mosley's fine ass wife.
Yeah, Ricardo Mayorga was a fool.
And guess what? People don't
That
know
was set up,
Mayorga
though.
made a lot of money doing that dumb shit.
Hey, Thomas said that was set up.
The Mosley joint, that was set up.
She said that was set up.
I mean, you know, of course, Tommy from the Bronx, because Mayorga's not a Puerto Rican, he would say something like that. I know how you do, man.
No, the reason why I said it's set up because when he slapped her ass, Mosley went to choke Mayorga, which was weird. Like I would have been throwing haymakers. Like what are you doing?
What?
Like it just
Tommy,
weird.
No, you would not. I'm gonna tell you why you wouldn't.
It just looked weird, bro. Nah,
it looked like a Homer Simpson grabbing Bart type of thing. Usually,
so I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't care who the hell you are. You grab my wife's ass. I don't give a fuck about no fight. I don't give a fuck about no money. I don't give a fuck about jail. I'm knocking your ass out.
Exactly. That's why.
It ain't enough money in the world to allow me to let you touch my wife on the ass.
Nah.
That's why that shit was set up, bro. There was no way.
And you know what's so funny, man? I don't know if you guys noticed this. Yesterday on Queen's show, my man D3 was all smiles, very engaging, perfect gentleman. You hop on here, man. If you would have touched my wife, I would have beat you to death.
That's because BBO. That's because today he's not D3. He's Alonzo. He's on his training day shit. He's Alonzo today.
Like yesterday when we was on Quee show, we wasn't talking about a nigga touching my wife on the ass. We was talking about daggone Kentucky and this birth control. I mean this daggone child support.
Yeah, that child support shit was crazy. I couldn't. It was too much of a touchy topic. That's why I was like, nah, I can't be a part of this shit. It's too touchy.
No,
it's too touchy.
But I mean, the difference between Ryan and Mayorga is that was Mayorga's personality. Yeah. This is not Ryan's personality. This is not his personality. This is something that I don't know if it's the drugs or he's trying something new, but this ain't his normal personality. Mayorga, he was just a normal nut like that. That's how he was.
He was a nut for real.
He came to every fight that way. It wasn't just one fight. It was every fight he came like that. He would smoke on his way to the ring. He was smoking to the press conference. That's just how he was.
I watched Mayorga when he fought he stood out on the side of Madison Square Garden. This dude is out there smoking a cigarette like a muff. I said, yeah, I didn't even know that was normal for a fighter to do that back then. I was like, yo, this dude is crazy. He's crazy. Like Mayorga is crazy.
It wasn't normal. It wasn't normal. It was just that was Mayorga's personality. He wasn't the type of fighter that's going to box you. He's going to come in there and fight you. He was a fighter. He wasn't a boxer. He was a fighter. That's what he does. He just knows how to fight. He was
the sweet science. He really was.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
He said no, he wasn't.
He was. I'm gonna tell you, Mayorga was daggone Matisse, and he was Regis Prograis before they was. That's who Mayorga was.
Oh, no,
he was
you didn't. No, you didn't, Free. No, the hell you didn't, Free.
He was
Free,
them before them.
You're about to get suspended. You're about to get suspended, D Free. No, the hell you didn't.
He was them before they was.
What did BBO
those guys?
say?
I don't know what BBO say.
What he said?
No, he said Mayorga is the true meaning of sweet science. That's what he said.
Yeah, he was a great.
That's the exact reason why BBO flunked biology. That's the exact reason why he flunked biology, because he thought that was science.
Yo, y'all are stupid, yo.
Hey,
he said the sweet science. I'm done.
Right. So, like I said, my man Free was all smiles, very nice, engaging.
Oh, I'm smiles now.
See, you ain't
I'm
with the
smiles
brothers.
now.
Oh, you ain't past your classes.
Wow.
Black.
Wow.
G5 Gabe, my Dallas brother. What up, Bob?
Man, chilling, dog. Chilling.
Man, what
Listen to
the hell
y'all,
going
man.
on here? This shit crazy today, man. Y'all fools are crazy. I love y'all, but y'all are nuts.
You know
Y'all are
what's
nuts, man.
crazy? Oh damn, BBO drop is that Mayorga
Nice.
was one fight away from being undisputed. That's nuts.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
fought Spinks.
Shit,
That was an
I never
undisputed fight.
I never thought
Hey.
about that.
Yeah.
Mayorga might have been a nut, but he went out to go fight. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people,
Yeah.
they just like that. They wired like that. Ryan is trying to find a new blueprint that's gonna actually sell or get attention. Like if he want to keep making money, he better go ahead and take this fight. You know what I'm saying? And it's as simple as that. I mean, everybody got an expectation for it now. Y'all did this whole, fiasco behind the scene. Like it's too much going on now. You better get your ass in there and go fight, boy. Sure, because if you
Yeah.
don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what the next phase gonna be. You done pulled out too many fights. You can say, "Oh, I fought Tate," but then you don't fight Devin.
But you know what, gentlemen, before I get to this, and I'm glad AK and BBO and all you guys are up here. Before I get to this draft, the question I want to ask y'all is, do you think Ryan even makes it to April 20th? Do you think Barbosa becomes Ryan Garcia's replacement?
I don't think so. I think it's gonna be a great
I
show,
tell you what.
and you're gonna get to see. And
It,
you know what's
it,
gonna be funny? We're gonna get to see the end of Bill and Devin Haney talking crazy because I see Ryan Garcia putting the hands of God on Devin, and I see him going right to bed.
I can't even take him
Ninth round.
seriously.
And you know what's so funny? And you know what's so funny?
I knew this.
gotta
I
Oh
knew
my
this
God.
was gonna happen. I
You
knew
gotta
this was
remember,
gonna happen.
Oscar
Here
Oh,
go this
Pinnell.
nigga. Here go this nigga in that shit.
We've seen it before. We've seen Oscar beat Pinnell. We seen Milton Kelly get beat to death. When you get
Man.
in there with them slick back fighters, man, you gotta knock their fucking head off. Excuse my language. You do that, it's over with.
Man,
BBO, I
that
knew
boy
I
ain't
couldn't.
even in the right mind.
BBO, I knew I couldn't trust you. I
Hey
knew it wouldn't be
man,
long
is he
before you
trolling?
lose.
Is he serious or he trolling?
Nah, nah, he not
I'm
trolling.
trolling because I'm black.
Hey,
That's crazy. So the black man got to
hey,
go. I can't give
hey.
my opinion.
Nigga, you ain't black. How many times I gotta
I
tell
mean,
you that your last name Lopez?
listen, is he trolling though?
AK, give
That's
us
his
your
gimmick.
thoughts.
That's
Give
his
us your
gimmick, man.
thoughts on April 20th, AK, if you would, good brother. I can't do BBO.
BBO is a Skip Bayless of YouTube.
Hey man, somebody got to do it.
Tell him again.
I mean,
If I was Puerto
honestly,
Rican, he
man, can
wouldn't
I
say
be
that.
honest? Can I just be 100, man?
Yes, you can be honest. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
We don't care. We don't
Whataburger.
care. I mean,
Whataburger.
like nobody asked for this, right? So we getting it.
Whataburger.
It's been a circus.
Mm-hmm.
It's been WWE. It's been Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's been everything but boxing. So, like I said, once they finally get in the ring, I think it'd be a good fight. Devin should outbox him, but like I said, all the other stuff that came with it, this been some nonsense, bro. We got people talking about women's body counts. Like, what we doing?
That stuff wasn't no secret, AK. Everybody knew that stuff already.
I don't care. You know what I mean? But we ain't need to know. We ain't need to know. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what the hell going on here, boy?
You know what I'm saying? We need to know. You know what I'm saying? I just want to watch good fights, man. I just want to see, dudes get in the ring and do what they do. We got the fight now. The circus is here. So, like I said, I think, I think that Devin should win. But whatever it is, I'm gonna be in the building.
I'm gonna be there too. I just hope Devin don't pull out, man. I'm telling you, that's my only fear.
So y'all bought tickets already?
Nah, you know what we're waiting on.
I just sent my credentials. I just sent my credentials.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I haven't seen the form for the credentials yet.
Can we rewind? BBO, did you say you just hope Devin don't pull out? Man, shut up.
Well, I ain't even catch that.
God.
You thought he said he hope Ryan. You said Devin?
Listen, you know what's so funny, man? G5 is my brother, man. He's older brother, but stop taking sides against the family, man. I'm just telling you, I hope the man don't win the fight.
Man, all right, let's put 100 on it. Let's put some money on it. Let's
Don't
go
do
ahead
it.
and
BBO, don't do
come on.
it. Don't you make
Ryan
up
go
that.
that Ryan don't pull out. You should hope and pray that he don't pull out the fight.
We can't
Don't
hold
do
on,
it,
hold on.
Come on
BBO.
now.
We can't bet on
Come
his
on, come
Ramadan.
on.
We can't bet on his Ramadan. I don't want to disrespect him playing on Ramadan, bro. We cannot bet
What?
on his platform
I'm
right
not even Muslim.
now. We can't bet on his platform.
Man, y'all go ahead and keep entertaining BBO. Y'all gonna sit up here and have more gray hair than daggone John King.
Nope.
Go ahead and keep
Nope.
But
entertaining
you got
BBO.
me with the
You know it's
disrespect me
funny.
on Ramadan.
Me and
I'm
you
not
talk
even
every day,
Muslim.
all day, and you ain't got one gray hair
Right.
talking to me.
Boy.
BBO,
Sure, man, boy, you got a platinum head
Hey,
this
dealing
nigga
with you.
BBO is sitting here
yo,
trolling the whole time.
did y'all watch the fights last night on ESPN Plus?
Well, y'all know it's fights
No.
on now. Y'all know it's a fight
Yeah,
card
it's
on
Yeah,
fights
now.
I know
on,
the
man.
fight's on.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fights.
not entertained. I'm not entertained by none of them joints.
Listen. Your man Steve Rose got slept in the first round. What was that about?
In the first round.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that was
In the first
nasty.
round, Steve Rose got steamed.
And the
That
referee
boy got
was mad. The
started.
referee was
You
mad
saying
slow
that
to
like
break it
you
up.
saying that like we talking about somebody. Steve Rose, we don't care about no Steve
No,
Rose.
I'm just saying though. You know what, AK, don't do that.
Talk to him, AK.
It was Steve Rose, Bob Rose, his cousin Rose. We don't care nothing about none of them man.
Hey,
Dinner rolls.
you
Don't
out
do
of
that.
That nigga,
Don't do that, AK.
Steve Rose ain't no bum, AK. Come on, dog. Stop.
Dusty
Hey, you
Rose.
starting a BVO lamp? You getting on my nerves now.
He said you get
Well, guess what, brother? I love you. There's nothing you
I
can do,
told
bro.
y'all BBO is a troll. He's a
I'm not.
troll.
Hold
He's
on,
the
hold on,
only
hold on.
troll on. He's the only troll on YouTube with a channel.
AK said you getting on my nerves.
Man, come on,
You know what,
man.
hey,
That man gonna say he gonna defend
Steve.
Steve Rose. What we doing to him, man?
Hold on. Didn't he fight
BBO.
Canelo?
No, he fought Triple G.
Oh, Triple G fought. So he can't be a bum and get a Triple G fight, bro. Come on. Stop.
I
No,
thought that's what you needed to
everybody
be to
Triple
get
G
Triple G
fought,
fight. I thought that was like part of the
except for
qualification.
maybe everybody Triple G fought, except for maybe about 4 people were bums.
That's what I said. I thought that's what like. I thought that was like the natural thing you had to do to be fight Triple G, be some sauce.
Yeah, you had to be a
You know
bum.
what's funny?
He
Everybody
only fought 3 people with a heartbeat.
You know what's so crazy? Nobody will forgive Triple G for ducking Andre Ward. I don't know why people won't forgive him for doing that.
Andre just
That's
came to
only
New
one
York.
person.
Andre just came to New York and he was at the radio station and he was talking about that. That was an interesting interview about how he felt like he wanted Canelo at one time, but Canelo didn't want him.
Yeah.
Well, that's natural.
But Canelo would have fucked him up though. I mean, let's not forget
No, he
that.
wasn't. No.
We see.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm out. I'm out.
Come on, BVO.
We see,
He was in the
man.
Bronx. He was in the Bronx yesterday, I think. I think he was at South Box.
Hope he has
BVO.
Yeah, because he's
I
good
knew
friends
BVO was
with
going.
Eric.
Hey, okay. I knew I couldn't trust BVO. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Man,
I knew he was going to do this.
We good though. I knew since we got on here, my man got that good. You hear me?
I'm gonna tell y'all why BBO is acting like this with Ryan, dog. Him and Ryan got the same supplier. That's why he acting like this.
You know what? You ain't shit. You ain't D-Free. Don't do that. You know you ain't.
That thing is pure. It ain't nothing synthetic about it. No cuts, no scrapes. None of that, man.
I think Ryan got a bad match.
No. Hey, let me ask you something.
No, y'all got the same pack.
BBO, we joke a lot, but let me ask you something. Let me ask you something serious though.
Yeah.
You plan on coming up here for the fight April 20th, right?
What?
No.
You plan on talking? You plan on talking to Bill or Devin when you come up here?
Oh, I got my
Of
shirt
course.
ready.
He ready.
I didn't email Bill to death, man. I haven't heard nothing, man. I don't know if he don't want like tough interviews or what, but
Oh Lord Jesus Christ!
I mean, you know, you know what? Let me say this. The thing I will
BVO is not coming.
hold on, let me tell
He
you this.
said he not coming.
Well, let me tell you this. I think the thing that we got to remember with Bill Haney is this: we seen him kind of take advantage of his relationships and dog niggas out who had done nothing but try to help him. Whether it's Floyd
Oh my
Mayweather,
God.
whether it's
Oh,
Ricky Day,
I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen.
it's
Jesus
just what he
Christ!
done, man. He take advantage.
Everybody
of
who's watching my channel, please forgive this young man. He's not feeling good today. Just forgive
Young
him.
man.
No, don't forgive him. No, accept him for who he is. This is who he is.
Hold on. Me and my
Shit.
brother D Free got 1 million views in 14 months. So we not trolling. We only keeping it real. Ask my man.
Shit. Bullshit. You troll every time you start talking.
Where's the police when you need him?
How could I troll and I got one of the best debaters on YouTube as my co-host? That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. You gotta clean up all your shit.
D Free, you care to speak?
Wait a minute. Who is his co-host?
D Free.
Oh, so they brothers.
You know what?
No. It's like
So wait a minute. So D Free, you responsible for this. So I'm going.
I am not responsible for BBO's channel. I'm responsible for D Free's channel. I am a co-host on BBO's channel. I'm not responsible for it.
You got a Chevron on? Hey, you got a shield and a walkie-talkie on?
Yeah, that's Alonzo from Training Day.
Oh, snap.
That's Alonzo. That's the same person. That's the same person that Jack Roger.
Hold on. BBO Lampley, where you from?
Cleveland.
I'm in DC.
No, not you. He said BBO.
Oh, BBO, he's from Cleveland.
It makes sense now.
No, but the fact that he said
Yeah,
that
by
he
way,
makes like
East New York.
Alonzo from
By way
Training
of
Day.
East New York. I was born in East New York, grew up in Cleveland.
No,
He was born in
this
East
is the
New
thing.
York,
This
and
is
grew up
the
in
thing.
Cleveland.
So am I Hoyt?
This is the thing.
Then you from Cleveland.
I keep it 100 when it comes to every fighter. I don't care who they are. I keep it 100 when it comes to every fighter. The thing is, BBO is a fan of certain fighters. I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of no fighter. I'm not a fan of no fighter. I'm a supporter of boxing.
BBO.
I'm not a
What's
fan
the
of
next?
no
What's
fighter.
the next big fight? What's the next big fight? BBO. You want to see T.O. in? What fight you think he deserves?
I think to tell you the truth, I think he should take an easy one to fight Matias. I think that'll be an easy fight for him.
You said easy.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
AJ turn this camera off.
He's trying to make a fight with Pedraza.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. Yes, I'm gonna tell you like this, BBO. I agree with you. Let him take that easy fight. I'm gonna agree with you because remember the last easy fight he took, that man's esophagus exploded. Let that man take another easy fight.
Well, you know what? After the good news I heard about the section of bodies letting a certain fighter become undisputed, we got a show what's gonna come out about it. But listen, if Matias comes to Teofimo Lopez, it's over. You come to Devin Haney, you come to Teofimo Lopez, you're getting beat to death. And I think Matias has no boxing skill. And when he get in there with Matias, or Matias get in there with Devin, or get in there with Tio, it's gonna be a bad night and an early night. They're gonna beat him to death.
Oh damn!
What would you say about Tio if he go in there and he fight Matias and he gets stopped in the first round?
Well, we can't. We've never seen that when he fought somebody like Josh.
I ain't asked you what you say. I said, what would you say about Tio if he gets stopped in the first round by Matias?
You said, what would I say if that happened to Tio? I would say,
yeah,
he lost a fight. I mean, we've seen some of the best loss. We've seen Ali lose to Spinks and come back and beat Spinks. I mean, losing fights don't matter to me. That's the part of boxing. I'm not no.
He said he gonna cry in the car.
Man, y'all see how his energy changed to protect T.O.? I would say he lost. No. Do him like you would do anybody else. Man, that nigga, boom. He got his ass stopped in the first round. Keep the same energy. Don't change it for T.O. I told you about that nigga last name Lopez.
T.O. got
I don't never do that.
Huh?
You don't never do that. What? You need to go back and look at some of your shows and look at the shit that you say.
BBO, I'm gonna tell you something. The things that you say on here, and then when people go back and look at your content, they be like, "Man, I don't know if this is the right channel I should be on because he said he ain't never say that." Let me go ahead and go to another channel.
Oh wow.
You got a memory like elephant, man. I can't remember everything, Free.
Oh no, he didn't.
What?
He didn't tell him he had a memory like an elephant.
Hold on.
Oh shit, that's a compliment.
So it's not hard to remember the truth. It's not hard to remember the truth. It's harder to remember a lie.
We got to remember this, Free.
Mm.
As a black man, you can't lie.
Oh,
It's
here
No,
we
okay to
go.
remember a lot. It's not to always
no.
remember the truth.
You living a lot every day. You telling everybody your last name Dudley, but your last name is Lopez. And you was
No,
born in New
I
York.
never told nobody my last name. I like how you dropped my last name, Gabriel. I
You know
like
what
how
I'm
you
talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
your
come
last
on,
name is
man. Like
Lopez?
you got everybody looking for your rookie card for Leo Dudley. Nigga, you was Leo Lopez Jr.
Oh,
So
so now it makes
why I gotta be
sense.
Spanish, man? Because I like real boxing. I like when two men get in the ring
Mm,
and throw
Hey,
hands.
Thomas, it makes
mm.
sense now, Thomas. It makes
No,
a lot of
you don't
sense
like
why he
real
like
boxing.
Lopez.
You like every fight to be a phone booth fight. That's what you like. You don't care about the sweet
I'm
science. That's boring to you.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you
oh,
why BBO always go at Thomas. It's because Thomas is Puerto Rican and BBO is Mexican. You know they always got beef.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
yo,
Now,
yo,
that
you know
too.
what?
You left out a part. He mad because Thomas could speak Spanish, and he can't. He want
I
to be
can
able to
speak
talk
Spanish.
that shit.
I can speak Spanish.
Oh
But
shit! Well, that's not true because I don't. My Spanish is bad.
yeah, he
And
don't.
you
I
just
can speak
embarrassed me
Spanish.
because
But
Oh, God damn it, Thomas, just go with
hey,
it.
you know what's funny?
my
I was
wife is
hey
laughing at me right now. You ain't shit.
Yeah, my patrol is complete.
hey when
Just
me
Yo,
go with it,
y'all
Thomas.
gotta check
God
this out.
damn it.
So when
he
me and
said,
Thomas
"Damn
on the
it,
phone
Thomas,
talking, right?
just
I
go with
start
it,
speaking
Thomas."
Spanish
Damn
to
it.
Thomas, and Thomas say, "Bro, I don't speak Spanish." I said, "Ain't you Puerto Rican?" Yeah, but I don't speak Spanish, bro. So, did that not happen? Did that not happen,
Tupac said,
Thomas?
"Damn it, just go with it. Shut up and just go with it, Thomas."
I couldn't because my wife is here listening
Damn.
and she's laughing.
So
Hey,
they
hey.
heard you trying to speak Spanish to Thomas, and Thomas said, "I don't speak Spanish, bro."
What? Why is it's okay. We just need to go. We need you to just laugh. Don't say that. Just let him have this one up, so we can get
Smash
on
that like
BBO.
button.
That's it.
I want y'all to smash that like button because right now we're about to get real hot. After we finish these jokes, it's about to get real serious in this next conversation. D Free has been a part of this before. This is the third time I'm doing this. It's no duck zone. I started something called the No Duck Zone box draft, where we take fighters from different top ranked PBC, Golden Boy, Matchroom, or whatever, and we try to put them where we think they will fit. Like if they are on top rank, where do we want to see them go? Matchroom, Golden Boy. So that's just something new that I started. But we gonna get to that in a couple of minutes, man. Let's get back to cooking, man, because y'all got me over here laughing. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are
Hey,
crazy
when you
over here.
talk, let me ask you this though: am I wrong to think this? When you talk to a man in Spanish because he's Spanish and he tell you, "I don't speak Spanish, bro," ain't that crazy?
It's not
Nope.
crazy because in New York it happens every day. Every Puerto Rican in New York or every Spanish person in New York don't speak Spanish. I'm gonna just keep it real. They'll come up to you and feel offended that you'll come up to them and even ask them that. They be like, "Nah, I don't speak none of that." And there's a lot of them that don't, and there's a lot of them that they're not willing to do it. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just that some people are just not willing to do it. I wanted to learn at one
No,
time when I was in school, and I
I'm
never
gonna tell you
learned
like
because
this.
I never went to class.
I'm gonna tell you like this. It's all because a lot of these Spanish, Mexican, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, all of those guys, a lot of them are born here. So
Yes,
they was
yes,
never taught Spanish because they was taught
yes,
English because they was born here. And their parents
yes.
want them to be able to translate for them. So they might not have been be able to speak Spanish. Now they might not speak it, but they probably can understand it. Like if I'm sitting around a bunch of Spanish people and they talking, I can't speak it, but I can grasp what the conversation is about.
Yeah, you can understand the body language sometime and the way they look at you, and it's like, yeah, they talking about me. I may not know what they
I,
saying, but I
I
know
can
they
I
talking
can
about me.
understand certain words that
Yeah,
they say. I know what
yeah,
it
yeah.
means. I understand it, but I won't be able to speak fluent Spanish
I,
back to nobody.
I
I
tell
might be
you,
able to say a couple of things.
I tell you what, BBO. When you see Devin and Bill, when you come up here, they gonna have you speaking Spanish too. You gonna
Nah,
speak Spanish.
they
You
gonna
gonna
have
speak
him.
Spanish
They
when you
gonna
see
have him
them.
speaking. They ain't gonna have him speaking Spanish. They gonna have him speaking like Rolly. He ain't. They,
Hey, you got
Hey.
to
Thinking like Rolly.
Hey, they gonna ask him a question. He gonna start making noise. I'm like, hey, so I heard you talking shit online about it. BBO, I'm like, what? Nigga, you had who said do your stomach hurt or something? Nigga, you
Oh,
out here asking all the wrong shit.
hey,
Hey, what I
So
was saying is simple. What I was saying is simple. You gotta remember, I speak Spanish only because my wife is Dominican, so that's why I know how to speak some Spanish. But
okay,
when
not
I
bad.
when I see Devin Haney or Bill, you know, I see them little guys. I ain't worried, man. I done had a couple boxers call me and cuss me out. I don't care about that. I mean, what are you cussing me out for? For giving my opinion?
They
Say what
cussed
you
you
want.
out, though,
DT,
dog.
you
Hold. They cussed you out, dog.
Yeah, where you have somebody. When I say cuss out, I don't mean like they were disrespectful. They would call and say, "Hey, why did you say that? Give me some context of where you came from." That type of thing. Shout out to
you
my
don't know
man
what the
Bozy.
hell you talking about.
They can't say they cussed
But
you out. They were disrespectful. He like, wait a minute. How you get cussed out and ain't disrespectful?
Let me ask you something, BBO. I wasn't even gonna bring it up. Didn't Boots' father hit you up?
Yeah,
I talk to
Bozy.
Bozy all the time. And you know what's
What?
funny? He ain't never got nothing to say about Freeze crazy ass, but he's got something to say about what something I said on the show.
Cause
Hold
freedom.
on. So
Exactly.
hold on. So Bozy pulled up, man.
Yeah,
Say it again.
Bozy hit him.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
a
hey
couple
man,
fighters that
send me.
hit
Hey,
Jim.
you gotta send me you gotta send me DM me some of your stuff, man, so we can follow each other, man. I gotta see what you talking about.
Hey, but you know what, AK? Hey, let me tell you something, AK. You know what made it worse? So he was on a live with us one day, and we was on Instagram, and the Charlo's father, Kevin Charlo, happened to be in the chat, and then the brother came. BBO just was like, he a drunk, he this, he that. I'm like,
Wow.
dude, what are you doing? I'm like, yo, really? I
Hey,
had to call him after that, right? I had to call Kevin after that, free. And when I called him, I was just like, yo, listen, he didn't mean nothing by it. Everything is good. But then the brother hits me, and I'm like, here we go. When the book, because they have an older brother, another brother that
yeah,
nobody really knows about. The other brother hits me. Now, he ain't as nice as the father. He's
yeah. You
going
talking
off.
about
I'm like, oh
that
my
dude?
God.
One dude who was
BBO gonna give me
disrespectful.
chills.
Oh, you talking about Deezy?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
hit me. Because
Oh,
me and Diesel cool. Diesel, he hit me like, yo, da 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 da. And I'm like, Diesel, I got it.
yeah.
D. He wouldn't even let me get a word in. He just went off. And I'm like, D, I
mm.
got it.
When I talked to him, and I'll be honest, when I talked to Diesel, that was the one time I could say a brother got disrespectful. So he
Yo,
was disrespectful.
because there's no,
He was
you
Oh
think
yeah.
everybody think that Jamal and Jamel got a filter. That dude has no, they other brother, he ain't got no filter. He don't
No
care.
filter.
Whatever you want to do, he with it. He got no
Oh yeah.
filter.
Mm.
He in the
Nope.
gym every day.
Shout out to my man Diesel letting me know about the gunplay that he was on too. So salute to
Oh my
him for
God.
that
You
as
know
well.
what?
Oh
What
yeah.
BBO?
That's my
He
dude.
with the
I'm
shit.
joking. I'm joking, man.
Nah,
He a
but
good
he's
dude,
no,
man.
but
We didn't pass it
all
up.
the reality, they some good dudes.
Oh, they
They
really
some
are.
good
They
people.
really are.
They some good people.
And
They'll have
Jamel's
a
my favorite
rational
fighter.
conversation with you. They good people.
Yeah, they will.
But
Yeah.
I also this is why I was also saying what I said earlier about we have a responsibility as content creators to kind of watch what it is that we say. We can't sugarcoat everything because certain things need to be said. But once you step out of line, you go ahead and say this about this fighter, this. Just know that you're gonna get a
Now see,
text, you're gonna get a phone
this
call,
is
you're gonna get approached.
this
Somebody in their circle is gonna holler at you about what you said. It's gonna happen.
see this is the thing when it comes to me and I'm talking about these fighters, I keep it strictly boxing. I don't get involved in their personal business. If somebody asks me a question, I give my opinion of what I think. But I don't put no jacket on nobody. Now we talking
Yeah,
boxing, it's a whole different story. We boxing is boxing. I don't care what you think about how I feel about you as a boxer. That's how I feel about
yeah,
you as a boxer. You can say
yeah,
whatever you want to say. I'm not gonna back down. That's how I feel. But when you talking personal issues, hey, I try to stay away from it because
Bring
I
it here.
don't know you personally, so I can't speak about what's going on in your personal life. I don't know you personally.
Yeah, yeah.
And they
I
never
mean,
got in,
no,
and
I
I
got
give
you.
Dean credit. He never get no smoke. Whenever I talk to somebody that's a fighter, they never say they don't even bring up my nigga D. They just talk about what I said, which is crazy.
Because I just told you, I don't talk personal. I keep it boxing. I keep it boxing.
yo, do you know how many? Do
BBO,
you
you
know?
need to take a page out of D
Hey,
free book. Take a page out of D free book, man. I told you be doing all that goddamn capping.
Yo,
Shit.
yo, when I just went to the whole Ryan and Devin, when I went to the press conference, do you know how many people from the press, and this is no cap, it was at least about 4 or 5 of them that was approached about something that they said. They think these fighters are not watching. They think that the trainers are not watching, or somebody that's a part of that camp is not watching. It was a lot of people who got approached when I was there. Like, look, yeah, you such and such, right? Yeah. Even the dude came to me, and I'm like, but the dude came to me on some, you blocked me on somebody else's channel, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, where I know you from? He's like, he really came at me like, you blocked me. You that no duck zone dude. I'm like, yeah, but why you mad with me? Because you blocked me on somebody else's channel and it wasn't even your channel. I'm like, yeah, because you were talking crazy. But if you were saying something about these fighters, don't think that you're not going to get approached. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. That's why I walk around with AK, because I know I'm okay. That's why I walk around with him. I'm okay. I'm okay when I'm
Well, you
moving with
know,
AK. I'm
the
all
thing
right.
is with content creators, like, and I just started doing this. It's about a year I've been doing this, right? You know, we talk our talk and we have our opinions, and you know, my show's a little bit different because I have people on or whatever, and I try to talk more than boxing. We do other sports, but when you start getting into the media work, you know, and you start going to these fights and stuff, and get established with these fighters that you want to have on your show, you're part of the media. You can't show a biasness. You have to, you know, you're a journalist at that point, and you have to show respect. And you know, like Clarence is saying, if you come across one of these fighters that you talk bad about, you got to be prepared
Thank you.
to retaliate because they're just human as well. Because it's like maybe another content creator or maybe one of you guys. I'm just not saying that y'all would talk shit about me, and then I finally see it like, yo, what was that you said? You know, these fighters the same thing. They're human too. They don't want to be disrespected. So you gotta show some sort of respect. You can have your opinion, but you got to kind of watch what you say and show a level of respect. And I don't see this. I mean, not with us here. And BBO, we had Shushu on. BBO was mad respectful. You know, he jokes and stuff, and I get it. But I've seen content creators that blatantly disrespect other fighters. And I'm like, wow, like, you know, you can't approach these guys in the street and have that same energy because they're gonna remember if they've seen it, you know. So I just think, you know, you gotta have some sort of respect
I think is we're at a point where it's the content creators versus the clout chasers. That means everybody that calls themselves a content creator is not a content creator. I call them clout chasers.
Remember,
What's up, son?
remember, I had to tell. I mean, because if somebody called me out, I had to tell Bomac on your live that I picked Earl to be Bud.
I thought that was the most craziest thing that AK did, and I didn't think AK was going to do it.
Did I stand 10 toes down? Did I stand 10 toes down?
You know what? Bomac hit me. Bomac hit me in my DM on the gram. He was like, "I like that guy."
That's fair because you didn't say anything disrespectful. You had an opinion.
But you know why he said it? He said, "You know why I like that guy."
I gotta take care of the babies, y'all. I get back at y'all.
Go ahead, AK.
Right,
but the dude told me, he said, "I like AK because he came respectful and he came with his honest opinion, and I can't be mad at him about that. I like that dude. You just come with your honest opinion, ain't nobody got no problem with you, man. But when you start acting like you listen, what I saw at that Ryan and Devin was crazy with some of the media, yo. It was crazy. What's going on, Tay-Tay?
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy what I saw. A lot of media dudes were getting ran down on. If you think I'm capping, just ask anybody that was there. It was crazy how dudes was getting ran down on. But as content creators, we have a responsibility.
Oh yeah, I remember being on the show with I remember being on the show with Tommy. He had Shushu on. I think the only thing that made Shushu a little mad was I was like, "You from East New York or you from Brownsville?" He didn't like that, but other than that,
You
but
knew damn well where he was from, BBO. You just wanted to ruffle his feathers.
See, it's shit like that. Shit like that.
It's shit like that.
And you got Sock hitting me on the side saying, "Yo, BBO's an idiot."
But guess what though? But guess what?
He texts me. He's like Sock is an, and he's like BBO's an idiot, but he's laughing at the same time, like, you know.
But guess what?
But
Though?
it was
we
cool.
got Shushu to talk about gentrification. We got to get him to talk about his neighborhood.
Yeah.
And you know, Larry is like a medicine.
That's true.
Man. We got to have some fun, man, with this.
You gotta have some fun.
Control, but you gotta have some fun, man. If you can't take a joke, fuck you, man. It's
no.
It's
you know what? BBO. But BBO, joking, and disrespect is two different categories. You understand what I'm saying? We have to joke, but sometimes what we think is joking might be disrespect. So now you got somebody to be like, yo, I don't even play like that, homie. You don't know me. And now you like, I was just joking. I don't play like that, homie. So we do have to watch what we say and how we joke, because it's not like joking with somebody in your neighborhood. You might be able to joke with somebody in your neighborhood and they can get, you can get away with it. But there's somebody else, one of these fighters, they like, man, I don't play like that, homie. You don't know me. And now it's like, oh, here we go. Well, I won't have him on the show no more because he's not going to come up here. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta be careful what we say and do. You know what I mean? But at the same time, we got to have fun with it. We got to have fun with it. We got to.
You know how, like, I met Joshua Peters. You know how I ended up meeting him?
How? That's my boy too. How you met him?
I met him. We was at the gym in Brooklyn, and I just
Green
kept
Fitness.
saying, hey, I said, man, you don't want to see my boy Ja. He'll stop. You don't want to see Ja.
Hey, what did he do?
Yeah. Shouts to Joshua Peters too, because I had to move around with that dude one day in the ring, man. And I swear to God, even though we weren't sparring, Coach Sifu, who trains him, I let him set me up that day too. He said, get in the ring and move around with Josh. Just move, because it's been a while since Josh has been in. Move around with him, man. I moved in with him, and let me tell you something about that dude, man. That dude can crack. Because at one time that dude caught me with something, with a body shot, and I said, oh shit. He made me rethink about everything I was doing in the ring. And I was like, nah, I gotta come at him a different way. But that dude is definitely talented, and I can't wait to see him get back in the ring.
Yo, you know what's funny?
With a guy like him, we gotta get people like that. You gotta get him to get both feet in the ring, man. That's the only thing that Josh was missing. He gotta really take the sport serious, because the talent's there. You know about his mother being a 5-time champion. That's a problem sometimes with young fighters, man. They gotta stay in the damn ring, man.
Yeah. He knows that. And Coach Sifu is the type of coach where he's gonna stay on you, number one. So my thing is you can't be here today and not get him off. He's the type of that he's just gonna stay on your ass if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. So I'm sure we'll see him in there again, and he's gonna do what he's supposed to do. I'm gonna be going up there. I'm waiting for this weather to break, because the weather's too funny for me right now. I'm waiting for this weather to break. Once this weather break, I'm gonna make my way back. Definitely back up that way. But I want to get into this because, like I said, Free has been up here before for this. But I want to get into this whole no Duck Zone draft. So, PBC, Top Rank, Matchroom, Dazn, Golden Boy. I want you guys, before I let Free go, because he's been a part of this. I want you guys to take some fighters from each of those platforms or those promotional companies that I just named, and tell me what platform would you want to see them fight on? It doesn't matter the weight class. Who would y'all want to see? It doesn't matter who you name first.
I would want to see David Morrell with Top Rank. If I had my choice, I think he would do better at Top Rank.
Okay. Thomas?
That's a good question. I don't know. I never really thought of it like that. You got to think of a fighter. I mean, I would like to see probably Boots anywhere but the PBC right now, because I want to see him active. So I mean, we're talking about we're trying to get fighters, you know, in a better position, and I think Boots is in a bad position with the PBC right now. So I would say Boots anywhere, anywhere but the PBC for right now. So
okay. Five is not there right now, so he stepped out. Okay, it's on you, Free.
No, I mean I hear what Tom is saying. The only problem with Boots is he's not a PBC fighter. He's a free agent. He was a fighter that was he was a fighter that was signed to Showtime. So everybody just assumed he was PBC, but he was never signed to PBC. He was signed to Showtime. But the problem with Boots is nobody at the weight class want to fight him. That's what the problem with Boots is. So if you go to Top Rank, he'll be more active, but he's going to be in there with a bunch of fighters that we've been seeing him in there with already. Guys that's not on his level. A bunch of guys that's not going to be on his level, and he's going to be knocking them out first, second, third round, and they're going to be like, man, I want to see him in there with tough competition. But that's the problem with Boots. But as far as me, I want to see Shakur Stevenson, and Lomachenko, and Raymond Maritala, and Neverate. I want to see all of them go over to the PBC side.
Damn.
And the reason I say that is because Top Rank ain't going to sit there and put them in the ring with Tank Davis. But if they over on PBC, they can get in there with Tank Davis.
Yeah. There G5 go. So G5 between Top Rank, Maximum.
I done been a part of this. You must forgot.
I'm not.
We were drafting and doing all this.
I just want to ask you, who do you want to see on what platform?
Man, it really don't matter the platform. I just need the motherfucker controlling them.
No, my thing is it's a draft. So if you had to draft somebody somewhere else, where would you send them to?
You know, there's no Puerto Rican where Gabe lived, because they would have been took his car. He left it like that.
Well, if they know his car, they ain't gonna do nothing.
No, it was locked. It was locked.
Yeah, so who you want to see, Gabe?
I'll put AJ ass in PBC. But anybody that's over there, you know what I'm saying? I'll put him over there, or I'll put his ass on Top Rank.
You ain't right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, what you mean?
Right. You ain't right.
I put in Ganu and PBC or Top Rank or Matchroom. Let him just do whatever he gonna do. Put Boots over there with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? At least he know he gonna get fights. You know what I'm saying? They do keep their they talent rolling to a certain extent. I would put I'm messy for this, but I will put Bumgarner. You need to do a deal with Eddie Hearn now, so you can be under the same banner as Clarissa. Fuck all the bullshit. It's an in-house fight.
I'm gonna interject real quick, and I'm not gonna change what I said, but what I will say is I'm gonna take all the black fighters and make sure they are unable to sign the Golden Boys. I don't want no black fighter signing the Golden Boys.
Yeah, okay.
Why would you say that, Freak? They got
because they don't promote black fighters. They don't promote black fighters.
Working with Schofield.
Well,
No,
I
they
guess
don't
y'all
promote
never
black
get that
fighters.
interview.
Jesus.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ!
We just saw Speedy Rasheed Ellis over there, and he sat down for like 2 years. We saw what's the other dude that was just over there? Oh, what's the other black dude that was just over there that left?
Hell,
Charlos did
Yeah,
good with
no.
Golden Boy.
Yo, was
LeBron
Lamar
did good with Golden Boy.
Roach wasn't over there, was he? Roach wasn't never
No.
over there, right? Okay, I just
No.
wanted to make sure. All right.
It was
Dude from
another
DC,
black
right?
fighter that was over there that just left from Golden Boy. Right before Speedy did. It was another black fighter that was on Golden Boy that left for
I'm trying
boxing.
to think of who that was. I can't think.
I can't remember who it was, but they
Really?
don't promote black fighters.
nope.
How is that possible? And they got a black co-owner.
What?
That's a fucking coon. Get out of here.
Oh
I did see you say that.
Hold on.
Jesus.
He's not even an owner.
Oh Lord.
He's not
He
no
like an
owner
advisor.
of Golden
He
Boy.
like an advisor or some shit.
He's a partner. I think.
Everything goes through Oscar. Everything goes through Oscar.
He called him Leonard
He's
Ellaby.
an
They
assistant.
all part.
That
Hold
man is
on,
an
did you-
assistant.
G5, did you just call him Leonard Ellaby? Did you just call him an advisor?
No, he's not even
He is
Leonard
an
Ellaby.
advisor.
He's a
He's not even
partner.
Leonard Ellaby. Leonard
Man,
Ellaby
fuck a partner,
got more
Thomas.
freedom.
Huh?
He is an advisor. That's what I look at him as. A fucking advisor.
So yeah, like Bernard Hopkins is not even
Hold
Leonard
on,
Ellaby.
Josh. He called him out. That was about 2 years ago, I think. And Xander said to him, I don't want to end your career. So for some reason, it never happened. So I don't know. We're gonna see though. Xander will be back though this June, I think May or June. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, they're probably gonna put him on the Puerto Rican parade.
I want to see Hercules.
Man. All them black fighters we used to be with Top Rank. Wilder, Earl, all that. They tried to blackball Al Heyman. He started his own shit. They sued him. They lost. And guess what? All them people left and went with Al Heyman.
Tank,
So,
Devin, Tank, Devin, Shakur. We doing the draft. Where y'all want to see him at? Y'all want to keep him where they at, or you want to move them? What y'all want to do?
I want to see him go to the zone.
But which one?
I would want to
All
see
three.
all three.
Because the zone
go to
is could be Matchroom or Golden Boy.
I want to see him go with Matchroom and the crook Eddie Hearn. That's what I would want to see. And I say that because say what you want about Eddie Hearn. When he first got the business, he put on some tough ass fights, man. He put on some not the people like Canelo who he couldn't control or Triple G, but those guys that he had control over, he put him in some tough ass fights early on, man. And I think Eddie Hearn got a
y'all still haven't figured out what Bernard Hopkins is?
Don't do that, Free.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what Bernard Hopkins is.
Yep.
Oh,
That man
here we
is
go.
he's a high level matchmaker. That's what he is.
Nah,
He's a high level matchmaker. I don't care what you think. I'm telling you what you is. I don't care what you think.
He said, I don't care
I'm
what
telling you
you
what he
think.
is.
I don't care what you think. I'm telling you what it is.
That man is a high
You
level
know,
matchmaker.
I think they got Rick Lacer employed too, and Rick Lacer works with Oscar.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm almost positive he's like a
You know what's
consultant
funny,
or a
man?
matchmaker too.
It's funny. I was trying to get an interview with Rick Glacier, man. He heard an interview with my brother Free saying I ain't got nothing to say to it, and now we're not getting it. So
you can
Free,
email
why is it
him.
every
His
time
email's
Free-
there, and he responds. But he was supposed to come on my show, and I don't know what happened. I think he didn't come because he's in a Facebook group that I'm in, and he probably seen
Who
something.
you talking about?
Yeah, Rick
Who you
Lacer.
talking about?
Rick Glazer. I remember that time.
Oh.
He's supposed to come on y'all show.
No, he was coming on Thomas' show to talk to Thomas. He wasn't coming to talk to me. Like I told BBO, you can have him on there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing because I know if anything I say is gonna be out of line.
Yeah, because
Anything I
Sox,
say
I
we
didn't
got
really
a
want
lot.
to have it. Sock's the one that wanted to do it because Sock knows, and Sock texts him all the time, and I guess I'm the one that sends the emails out. So when I guess when I sent the email, he must have recognized the name or something, because he said an hour before he was ready to go, and then like 20 minutes before he told Sock that something happened, he couldn't do it. So I don't know.
I mean, I think
he thought D3 was gonna be up there. He saw D3, he was like, nope. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit. No,
because
no.
I was gonna,
ask him,
because we were gonna talk to him about what he said about the dude that passed away. What's his name?
Excuse.
Mike Cameron, was it?
Who?
Was it Cameron, the guy that passed away?
The big white dude.
Yeah. He was. We wanted to talk to him about him because he said some bad stuff about him on Twitter after he died, and then we was going to relate it to what he said about Panama Lewis, because he praised Panama Lewis as the best, after he died. So that's what I was going to focus on. That's what I was going to talk about. So, but he never showed up. So, yeah, it's good.
I was going to ask him why you still. I was going to ask him why 20 years later you still mad at Al Heyman because you got fired.
Yeah, because he didn't want to do business with him. Yeah, the same reason that DeBella and him don't talk.
Oh wow!
What I heard, I don't know if it's true, but Rick Glacier was robbing people, man. From what I heard.
Yo, did y'all hear today? I don't know if it was today. Did y'all? And I hate to bring this up because this shit is crazy. About the next fight Terrence Crawford is supposed to be in, or they're talking about it.
Man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I think it's gonna be the first fight I ever watched of Jake Paul getting knocked out by Mike Tyson.
Watch your mouth, Free. I'm not even watching that. Don't do that, Free.
I think this might be the first fight I watched of Jake Paul. Actually, it'll be the second fight. I watched the fight last week. Only because I was looking for Amanda Serrano to fight. That's the only reason why I watched that.
They keep finding ways to rob the bank or to get us. I ain't even watching that shit. I ain't doing it.
I said I was going to watch it. I ain't said I was going to pay for it.
I ain't watching it. Nah, hell no. You know what, Free? You. Boxing, please.
Words matter. I said I was going to watch it, not pay for it.
Boxing, please. He said, Boyd versus Eubanks at 60. That shit is suicide. Well, okay.
No,
I'll let you know.
Suicide for who?
You know what I would say? Tell David Benavidez keep the cameras rolling because Bud is coming now. That's the fight I want to see. Bud versus Benavidez.
What? You think we're gonna see Bud? You think we're gonna see Bud and David Benavidez?
He's not gonna do it. That's why he's going with Eubanks, because it's easy work. Eubanks is easy work for Bud.
Well, he's
not gonna get in there with no damn Benavidez.
Too, man.
Just because he beat his brother, that don't mean he gonna beat the younger brother. The hell? That's a recipe for disaster.
I don't know.
Now that Chris Eubanks, that might be something. I'll watch that.
Man, he went up there and fighting a person who ain't got no identity. Chris Eubanks don't know if he want to be Roy Jones, he try to be his daddy, or try to be himself. That's a confused ass question mark ass fighter.
You know what's
Roy
crazy
Jones,
about
I'm trying to no.
You know what's crazy about that fight is that Bomac was just helping Eubanks.
Right.
And obviously, he's not going to help Eubanks in this next fight.
It ain't that crazy though.
Yep.
He might have told him.
He know Eubanks style.
Yeah.
Bomac.
Thomas, I know where you're going with it.
I appreciate you, Bomac, but they want to fight Bud. That's just crazy. Bowman, that's crazy, man. Chris
they only doing that because Chris Eubanks and Bud spar together. They sparred when he was getting ready for that fight.
That's cool then. Let's get it then. That's how you feel? Let's get it.
Bud gonna beat the snot out of Chris Eubanks.
Oh man,
Boy.
he's gonna punish him.
Oh my
And
God.
it's gonna be
Hell yeah.
It's gonna
Oh
be
my.
BBO's fault too. BBO, it's your fault if that man get beat to death.
Dog,
Man,
that nigga
they're gonna beat the lining out of you, baby.
Dog, he gonna beat the U
Shit.
out of Eubanks. This is gonna be Chris Banks.
Here you
It
gonna
ain't
beat
gonna
the
be you
U
no
and
more.
you.
Hey, it's not
This
gonna
ain't
be Chris
Banks.
Ebanks.
He said his name gonna be EBT. That's what this shit gonna be, EBT. Damn, man.
What, Tay? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
like
So right now, all right, so we said who so what's some other fighters we could think of that we want to see leave from where they at?
I want Canelo to leave out of the sport of boxing. That's what I want. I want Canelo to leave out of the sport of boxing.
just go home. You got enough money. Just leave, goddamn.
Hey, you
Please.
said that the last time Free was dead serious. Like I want him out.
Well, you still serious.
I told you that. I said if he doesn't fight David Benavidez, I don't want to see that man ever again. I don't want to see him. I would not care not one bit if Canelo never fights again.
I'm fair. I like to be fair. So I'm gonna ask this, and this goes for all of y'all. If we never get a Devin versus Tank Davis, you want to see Tank Davis go? You want to see him leave?
No.
I'm just asking. I'm not saying any shit. I'm just asking.
No, we just saying no. You good?
I'm gonna tell you the reason why I would say no, because Tank ain't never said I'm not fighting no more African Americans. Tank Davis ain't never had Devin Haney as his mandatory for 2 years and he ducked him.
Yeah.
So it's totally different. Now, if that was the case for Tank Davis and he fought everybody else except for Devin Haney, then I'd be like, okay, Tank, you just ducking this man. You just ducking him.
Yeah.
But neither one of them they was in position to make the fight happen, but they wasn't in position to force the fight to happen.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Like David Benavidez is in position to force that fight to happen, and the WBC won't force it.
So all these dudes that's holding up the division, and they're not worth nothing. This is why we got the box draft to get rid of everybody that ain't doing nothing, man. Or we just want to send them somewhere else. I can't think of nobody.
I truly, and that's another thing. Tank Davis said he wants to fight Devin Haney. We never heard Canelo say he want to fight David Benavidez.
That's true.
Oh, I'm a real.
We didn't have to hear him say it because he made it perfectly clear. I'm Mexican and he's Mexican.
Right. But you fight Jaime Munguia. But
the crazy thing is, you got these lame ass people out here still defending him. Man, he has a right to do this. He has a right to do that. So now when we talk about what we want to see Devin or Shakur do or Tank, they don't have a right to do that. But you gonna sit here and tell me that Canelo has a right to just do whatever he wants. He can duck all the smoke he wants.
What make more sense? What make more sense? Canelo's Mexican. David Benavidez is Mexican. Two Mexicans fighting on Cinco de Mayo or Mexican Independence Day. Does that make more sense? Or a Mexican fighting some other nationality on your Mexican holiday?
I want to see two Chicanos get it on May 4th.
Yeah, but
that's what I want to see.
Now, I mean, we already got that because Canelo and Jaime Munguia.
Yeah, but I don't want to see no Jaime Munguia. I really wanted to see David, and I'm mad, and I'm not watching that May 4th. Y'all can have whoever watching that. They can have that. I'm not streaming. I ain't going to nobody's house to look at it. I don't even care. I'm dubbing that. I don't even want to see it. Straight up.
Jaime is about to get knocked out.
Because I feel like that's some BS. You keep taking these easy routes. He keep taking these easy routes, and he get credit for taking it.
Get out of my head.
No, in a perfect world, in a perfect world, both of them will knock each other out. In a perfect world.
I
Yo,
hope they throw both those super punches and hit it and land at
you,
the same time and
you are
both of them get knocked
you are
out.
stupid. You are stupid, D3. You know that? In the perfect world, in the
Longita
perfect
don't
world,
really
they
have
allow-
pop like that, I don't think. But
this boy is what 45, 46 and 0. He's
against
undefeated. Let's keep it. Let's remind ourselves that.
Man,
against
They've been
bums.
protecting that boy for a while now. They've been protecting
he
that boy for a
right.
while, and I'm telling you right now, they're gonna make him look like a. Even though he was already really a nobody, they're gonna really make him look like a nobody, putting Canelo up against him, as if Canelo was the only one on the planet that could beat him.
He almost
Come on,
lost to
man.
Kelly. Come on, bro.
Come on now.
He almost
Y'all
lost
gotta
to
stop,
Kelly.
man. Y'all gotta watch
Stop
our boxing before y'all be quick to talk about it. Watch this shit, man. Come on
it.
now, man.
And Canelo, he
Shit.
should be trying to go get that Bibble smoke again. But hey,
It was too
hmm.
big, man. Come on, bro.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
here we
fuck
go.
that.
He said, oh,
Nope,
nope, nope, nope,
nope,
nope. Don't
fuck
do
all
that.
that. Fuck that. You already went up there and fought him. You thought it was sweet because you got a person who was younger, didn't have that many fights as you. You thought that shit was gonna be sweet with Bill, but that's why you took that motherfucker. Then you found out that it wasn't. Now you like, oh no, I'm too small. No, 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 no. You gave Kovalev to a turnaround fight. Went up there, took his belt, dropped it. Then you want to act like you ain't never been to 75. Man, sit your cinnamon horse shot of head ass down. Tired of your motherfucking ass. God damn it, nigga, just fight or go home. Like, take the ball, take the goal, take the rim,
No,
take everything.
you holding up too much of the. You holding up too much of what's going on, man. Respectfully, we need you to move to the side, bro.
You had Maul, what, the Mando for years. Andre was there. Like, come on, bro. Like, you've been doing all this, so nope. Nah. But now you want us to accept, oh, you fighting Jaime Munguia. He ain't shit.
Hey, I was telling Free that was the fight. That's a good
Free, he was
fight.
telling you it was a fight. Free, why you ain't listen?
Now, I mean, if he want, I'll take the Berlanga fight. I ain't tripping. If he gonna fight
Stop
Berlanga,
Canelo,
go
man. You
ahead.
never know. Jaime might stop Canelo. To be honest,
Shit,
But
shit, me.
and if he stop Canelo, then you 225.
If
you
he
said
stopped
what?
Canelo, I'm telling my wife to go down to 125 pounds. Shit, and I ain't gonna do that.
Be careful what you say, cause Jaime can beat Canelo easy, bro.
Easy. You
Shit,
said what?
me.
He got
Shit, me.
man. He got power,
Man,
and he got like over 40. He a good fighter.
The followers don't help you
man,
win your fight. The followers ain't got nothing to do with how you perform in the
nah,
ring.
bruh, he
Followers don't mean
almost
shit.
got his ass whooped by a bum.
The followers are just a support. They can't help you. Your followers can't help you fight in that ring. Shit.
I mean, he
That's
beat
If
what
it
the
wasn't for
followers
that
are.
lucky, if it wasn't for that lucky punch,
He beat
eh,
Dervinchenko and he beat John Ryder. So then if he
You
can beat
think they
Canelo,
finna let that dude beat Canelo? It's not gonna happen. It's not
Canelo's been
gonna
looking
happen.
over,
I know
man.
you
I don't
have
know
to
if he's
pass
fighting.
the I know you have to pass the torch at some time in your career. You gotta pass the torch, but that dude is not the one getting the torch. He ain't getting the torch.
Canelo been looking
Mm-mm.
old, man. Except for when he fought my favorite fighter, he had been looking old these last few fights.
He ain't getting that torch.
Who you want to fight, Canelo? I don't give a fuck. Who you want to fight?
He
I don't care.
says he don't give a damn, but if you ain't give a damn, you'll fight David. You really give a damn. You just say I don't give a damn, long as it's somebody I know I can beat.
Well, you gotta remember, David only got 11 fights.
What you talking about, David Morrell? You ain't talking about David Benavidez.
Oh,
I'm
you talking
talking
about?
about I'm talking about David Benavidez. Now, as far as Morrell, um, I think before him seeing David, because David got a fight now. See, we don't even know because David's going to 75. We don't know if David's coming back to 68. We don't even know. Now it's
he ain't
like,
coming
damn,
back.
we
He
got to
not.
wait to see. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So
He won't.
but still, now we got to see. Now we have to pick somebody for Morrell at 68. Now we got
And
to get
Billy,
somebody for him at 68.
that guy and Billy would be a good fight.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my
Who?
prospects right there. Christian
Who?
Mbili. Christian
Oh, okay.
Mbili.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and he can crack. He'll knock your goddamn forehead off. Shit.
He said, "Man,
It take him a long time to do it, but he can.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
stupid." So
Hey, when he finally get that shot he looking for, like he made that boy fall like a falling tree, timber. Yeah, I better go check it out. That boy fell like a tree you're getting chopped down in the jungle.
I'm gonna give up. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all another name that y'all haven't heard in a while, and you tell me how you feel about him and who do you want to see him fight and where you want to see him go in this draft if he had to leave. Brandon Lee. I don't care who goes first. Any one of y'all can go first. It don't matter.
He should stay right where he at, man. Ain't nobody worried about him.
Yeah, but he needs to fight. The thing is, where is he gonna stay? Is he gonna stay at 140?
Hey, yo, BBO, you ain't shit.
Oh yeah, he an ass.
Should he
His
stay at
ass.
140 or go to
Stay his ass
147?
right there.
Yeah, yeah. BBO ain't shit. That's my
Yo,
dog though. He ain't shit though.
keep his ass
He
right
ain't
there.
shit though.
I mean,
God damn,
I don't know
Brandon.
when the last
BBO
time you
said you
took a
can't
fight.
leave,
I
Brandon,
used to
so you
fight
got to
first
stay
time.
there. He needs a fight at 40, 140. That's the thing. And where he's at right now, how much competition is at
Mm.
40 in the PBC?
Put him who at 140? Put Brandon Lee and Richardson Hitchens in the ring.
All right, so that means he got to go to Matchroom.
Fuck it.
Go to
Yeah.
Matchroom
I
because
used to
right
be
now
high with my man.
I don't see Eddie Hearn. In my opinion, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I don't see Eddie Hearn having a conversation with Al Heyman. That's just my opinion. I don't know. So,
Shit, at this
Oh,
point,
you remember
shit.
they used to be on Showtime. That's kind
huh?
of how they broke AJ on Showtime. You don't remember that?
Hold on, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
they
they
had
had him
Showtime.
riding down. He didn't want to go back to the UK. Remember, he was riding
So
down the
yeah,
city, the streets of New York on a beach cruiser.
Brandon Lee on Matchroom, and as much talent is over there at 40. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
140 is a weird division, man. Because even 5-6 years ago, nobody fought. I mean, the last great champion at 140 probably would be Josh Taylor, because he fought. He got them guys to fight. Usually at 40, they don't fight each other.
So let me ask all y'all. Thomas too. You can feel free to comment.
Okay.
Which platform has the better fighters at 54? When we talk about 154, which platform has the better fighters at 54?
PBC probably.
I would say nobody got a good platform because ain't nobody at 54 no more.
Well, we get ready to see some. Well, I don't even know if we can still count him. We get ready to see Pandora.
Oh, Pacquiao's walking out Ray Vargas. Wow.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. That's about to start. Vargas fighting Boy.
I'll tell you what I'm not about to do, and I'm giving y'all a heads up now because I know somebody's going to bring it to my attention and they think I'm about to entertain it, and I'm not. I'm not about to entertain no goddamn Conor Ben versus no Pacquiao. So please don't bring it up to me. I know somebody, man. I'm not about to entertain that.
You don't want to see that fight?
I bet you Pacquiao beats him too. Conor Ben is a bum.
I don't want to see no Pacquiao that should be somebody's grandfather right now. I don't want to see that shit.
Tom, you only saying that because you like that Puerto Rican dude from the Bronx. That's why you saying that. I forgot you just did.
No, I don't want to see it. Just the same as I don't want to see Jake Paul and no Mike Tyson. I don't want to. This is the problem with boxing. It's becoming a circus. Every time we get to a place where we're about to get back to where we need to be, here come the circus shit. I don't want to see no Conor Ben. You got plenty of dudes out there you could fight at 54, 47, whatever it is that you want to do. Really? Now you just chasing money because you ain't chasing legacy. Because how many props you gonna get if you was to spank Pacquiao?
Hold on.
How much brownie points are you getting for that?
It's prize fighting, McLean. It's
Man,
prize.
listen. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I would fight for a prize.
Man, forget that. Forget that. Conor Ben, he's another one. He's in this draft too. Get him up out of here.
I would love to see Conor Ben with the PBC.
Oh yeah, I
So
would love for
who
Boots.
can he
I would
beat?
love for Boots. I would love if Boots is there. I would love nothing more for Boots to step all over him.
Who could Conor beat?
Eddie.
Who could Conor Ben beat? BVO.
Huh?
Who can he beat?
He could
At
beat
40,
Brandon Flair. He could probably beat Stanionis. Because when the last time we seen Stanionis fight? But when we got,
but he's not at 47 now. Is he at 47?
He's at
Yeah.
47.
Who's Stanionis? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
he's
about Conor Ben. He's at
Yeah,
47.
Conor Ben
right?
has not fought at 1. He's been fighting at catchweights.
Yeah, he's
So-
Yep. Because he can't make 47 no more. He can't
That's
make
what I'm
it.
about to say.
You can't come in and win 170, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
and if you
I'll
put
say
him at 54, you
would
put
love
Conor
to
Ben at
see
54. You put Conor Ben at 54. I guarantee you, it'd be different. It'd be different.
I would love to see Boots fight, grow some nuts and fight Virgil Ortiz at 54.
You said grow some nuts. It was
Man,
never
Man, Virgil and his team scary ass. They been running from that shit. They gonna take
it was Virgil Ortiz.
4 years.
Robert
It was
said
Virgil
4
Ortiz
years.
team that said we need 48 months.
Robert said
Nah.
that, not Virgil. Robert said that.
It
And
don't matter. It never came from Boots' mouth. Boots ain't never said we needed 48 months. Boots was always ready. I feel sorry for what Boots and them have to go through because they have to keep running down on these sanction bodies. They got to keep, like, what they go through is crazy.
Well,
It's
he a
crazy.
black fighter. They always do this. Floyd did this. Everybody got to do this. Only person I didn't really have to see.
Who the hell is
do
this coming in? Oh, D3. I didn't even know you was. Damn, I thought D3 was still up here. That's crazy.
And even Errol Spence had to do this. Like everybody got to.
yeah.
To get their chance. That's just how it goes, man.
Hey, let me ask you something, my good Dallas brother.
What's pop?
Let's just say if tomorrow night Earl Spence was coming back and he was coming back at 54, who's an opponent that you would want for him? His first comeback fight at
Brian Castano.
54.
Brian Castano's a good name.
That's what I was thinking.
That's a good name. But would that be too much for him? Because Brian, not taking nothing away from Earl, Brian's a little different. That dude is.
But Brian,
Actually,
straight,
that would be a
that'd be
good
perfect.
fight because the fact Brian Castano hasn't been in the ring since he lost to Jamel. So both of them coming off a long layoff.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So his layoff would be a little longer than Earl's.
Yeah, he been out the ring for 2 years. I mean,
Damn.
I think
It ain't been no 2 years. It's been a little over. It's not a little over. It's almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's almost.
being technical free. I'm just giving you. I'm being.
Yeah, he
serious.
just Brian Castano, Earl Spence, 54. That would be beautiful.
No, I
Yeah.
think it would be beautiful if Errol Spence announces retirement and wait to go to the Hall of Fame.
You know what? I'm gonna need you to stop now. Why, BBO? Why you want to see that man go away?
Well,
Why you want to see him go away?
No, listen, I don't want to see him go away. I just care about his health. I don't want to see the man lose an eye or do something where he won't be the
Did you
same.
feel that same way? Did you feel that same way when George Kambosos was beating on Tio? Huh? He almost lost his eye.
Oh, Tio? No, I thought.
Yeah.
I thought Tio should.
I'm fucking with you. I'm messing with you.
Making the weight. No, but I'm saying I thought Tio shouldn't have fought that fight because his weight wasn't making the weight right. He was trying to make the weight, so I thought that was a dumb fight from the get go.
Yeah.
That man let Kambosos drop him.
But you know what? Can you be mad that he lost to an undisputed champion? Not really. I mean,
He wasn't undisputed.
It's undisputed.
Oh my God.
Hold on, BBO.
Hold on, I got
BBO. Even if you want to say he was undisputed after he beat Tio, even if you want to say that, I give you that. He wasn't undisputed before he fought Tio. That man had never had a belt. He has never fought for a belt before he fought Tio.
But you got to remember,
He won.
King. He was a split. He had won a bunch of close fights in a row. So, and he was a world warrior. I don't know. George Kambosos really put on a beautiful show to get that fight because he had some tough fights, man. that could have went either way. And he fuck him out.
So, did you know who George Kambosos was before he fought Theo?
Only because I seen him one time on a late night.
Did you know who he was before he fought Theo?
Look at Kambosos' 3 to 4 fights.
I mean, he lost.
Look at all these split draws, decisions and shit.
That's what I said.
Mickey Bay was on a layoff. Nick, you had a. Go ahead, Free.
Mickey Bay was coming off a layoff. Mickey Bay was coming off a layoff, and Mickey Bay is old as hell, and he still had a split decision with him. And a lot of people believe he lost that fight. A lot of people believe he lost that fight to Mickey Bay. And then you had the other split decision that he had prior to Mickey Bay that a lot of people believe he lost.
Was Selby, wasn't it? Wasn't it Lee Selby or somebody? Some shit like that.
Some no name guy.
I know who Lee is. I know who Selby is.
That man was not. I picked him to beat T.O. I picked him to beat T.O. in a split decision, and that's what he did. He won in a split decision. But a lot of people didn't know who Kambosos was before that fight.
Well, you got to remember this. You got to remember this. Free.
They ain't got washed.
Just because we don't necessarily know a guy, name recognition don't mean he can't fight. There's a lot of guys some people might not know that got hands. I think Nick Ball can fight. He's not like an easy name people know, but it's a lot of guys out there that can fight that you might not know off like name recognition. There's a lot of fighters out there.
So I know there's a lot of guys that
I know exactly who Lee Selby is. I
know there's a lot of guys that I don't know that can fight, but they ain't nobody that is on the radar of other people as well. Regardless if I know if they can fight or not, they ain't on nobody else's radar to neither. So they must not be that good.
I mean, I can't say that because I seen Marvin Hagler had to go to court to get a title shot. People forget that. It depends. Some guys like to get pros out too.
So who said he wasn't a good fighter? Because I know you wasn't around during that time. So who said he wasn't a good fighter?
But I'm a boxing historian too. All I can say is that he had to do something because he couldn't get his title. He had to go to court and spend.
So, like I said, who said he wasn't a good fighter? Is what I'm asking you. You said
he wasn't a great fighter. They said he wasn't a great fighter.
No. I said Kambosos is not a good fighter. I ain't say nothing about great. I said he's not a good fighter.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Marvin Hagler. My bad.
No, I'm not talking about Marvin Hagler. You said
you brought Hagler
go to war. You brought Hagler. You said Hagler went to war with that guy, and I said who said he wasn't a good fighter?
No, I said Marvin Hagler had to go to court to get his title shot.
He had to go to court to get a title shot. Yeah, because the guys didn't want to fight him because they knew how good he was. They knew Marvin Hagler was a knockout artist.
Some guys get froze out. I seen Keith Thurman freeze out Errol Spence. So I mean,
because he know how good Earl is.
What I'm trying to tell you, for you missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a guy can be good, but if they freeze you out, there's nothing you can do.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Ain't nobody freezing none of those guys out. Nobody ducking those guys. They getting fights all the time. Ain't nobody ducking them. We don't see Tank Davis ducking no goddamn Kambosos. Tank Davis said, "I will fight you. I don't want those belts, and we're not fighting in Australia." He didn't say, "No, I'm not fighting him." He said, "I'll fight you, but you can keep those belts, and I'm not fighting you in Australia."
What I'll say about Tank, I actually was looking up Tank's resume, and I gotta correct myself. I didn't kind of went on Tank outside the ring, but inside the ring, he's done a hell of a job. He hasn't fought everybody you would want. When he was at 130 though, he really was going after it. He really went after that 130.
I already told you that. That's what I say. I said you don't know. I said you haven't looked at Tank Davis fight. You just going by what somebody else said. I've been told you that.
No, I was going by certain fights that I wanted to see him in.
it's a lot of fights that you want to see a lot of people in, but those fights doesn't happen. It's not always the fighter's fault. Sometimes it is, but not always. Not always the fighter's fault, because like I told you before, I said Tank Davis was not making his own fights. It was Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather. That's why everybody wanted him to leave Leonard and Floyd. That's why everybody wanted him to leave, because they're not putting him in the ring with nobody. I said, I'm not going to judge Tank Davis until I see his next opponent. Once he announced his next opponent, then we would judge it accordingly. Everybody was up in arms. Oh, he not gonna fight him. He gonna fight Pitbull. He gonna fight El Rayo. This is what he do. I said, dog, you don't know who that man fighting. Why are y'all speculating? That's what y'all kept saying. And then we see he fighting Frank Martin. Now everybody was like, well, I gotta give Tank props. I didn't think he was gonna get in there with him.
Yeah, and you know,
I've been telling y'all this for a minute.
I think Frank Martin is number 3 in the WBA. So to fight the third best fighter in your sanctioning body, that's a hell of a fight.
It's good he getting somebody in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I always been saying, like, I ain't never really shit. I'm just like, hey, when they announced the Pitbull, I'm like, nah, that ain't happening. He don't even want to fight Pitbull. Some of his team wanted him to fight Pitbull again. He didn't even give a damn about that fight. So
I told everybody, Tank Davis never told nobody he's not fighting somebody and then turn around and fight him. He's never done it. That man said, I'm not fighting him, and he's not fighting him. I've never saw Tank Davis say, I'm not fighting that guy, and then turn around and fight him. Never seen it. Not saying it can't happen.
Yeah.
Not saying that it can't happen, but I just never seen him do it.
I gotta say, Tank, other than outside the ring, Tank is a pretty solid guy when it comes to a word in boxing. Just like I knew that Jaime was gonna fight Canelo because they such good friends. This ain't nothing but another Yildirim fight, in my opinion, because I know this is all about friendship. This ain't even about it being a good fight. Anybody that I don't know if y'all listen to Spanish radio, but Jaime Munguia was just the guy Canelo was.
I told you Canelo wasn't fighting Jaime on Golden Boy. I said he's not fighting on Golden Boy. He's not fighting on Golden Boy. Jones didn't want to give him no money.
I knew they was gonna fight though, because of how good friends they are. They're really good friends, so I knew they was gonna fight.
I knew it was a possibility because he's scared of David Benavidez. I knew it was a possibility.
Well, Jaime Munguia,
he's scared of David.
A contract. You can't say that.
No, Jaime is scared of Jamal. Jaime never wanted to fight Jamal.
Oh man, he didn't. He wasn't ready yet. He wasn't ready.
No,
yet.
Jaime's been in position to be Jamal
Charlo
mandatory multiple times.
Well, back then he only had like 30-something fights. He wasn't
30-something, 30-something fights. Come on, dog. BVO, listen to yourself.
Title shot.
He got more. He got more fights than
30
Jamal
plus
got.
Fights. He got 30 plus fights and he ain't ready for no title shot. Man, you saying goofy, bro. You saying goofy, bro.
Hold on. G5, listen to me, dog. Willie Pep.
No, listen to me. It ain't shit you can say. The nigga got 30 plus fights and he ain't ready for no damn championship fight. Listen to yourself. Dog. You just said Canelo won't. Hold on. You said Canelo would not fight Maria because he got 11 fights. But you mean to tell me a nigga who got 30 plus fights ain't ready for no championship level fight? Man, he got plenty of round and experience. Ain't shit you can tell me, bro. Sorry.
Boo's been trying to get a title fight since he had 27 fights. He's been trying to get a title fight. He's been calling out Earl and Bud since he had 27 fights. He's been calling out Earl and Bud. No, Jaime has always had more fights than Jamal Charlo. He's always had more fights than Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo just now getting close to 40. Jaime's already been past Jamal Charlo at the time that he was he was Jamal's number one contender. He was already past Jamal in fights. You can't say that the guy ain't ready because he ain't got enough fights. But then a guy that got 31 fights, you say, oh, he ain't ready because he ain't been in no big fight. He ain't gonna never get in no big fight if you don't put him in the ring with a big fight. How do you get a big fight unless you get a big fight?
Y'all done ran Big Vito off?
Yeah, we
guys,
no, it's just like you make it make sense. Contradicted yourself.
That's what kills me with people when they say, "Oh, he never been in a big fight." How was he going to get in a big fight if you never put him in a big fight?
Why y'all gonna be off? Why y'all run him off like that? Y'all wrong.
And he said he wanted to debate D and D free. You want to debate me or D free? Bro, look how easy we
right there. Go ahead and say what you saying, BBO. I gotta hear what you were saying.
Okay.
Yo, BBO, I'm gonna cut you off. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see y'all tonight. Have a nice day.
All right,
All right, guys. Thanks for having me.
What I said was Willie Pep won 7 fights before he got a title shot. So it's not uncommon to wait for a title shot. Is all I'm telling you, man.
No,
you gotta
I got that. But you said he wasn't ready though. You said he wasn't ready. So now we like, no, he got rounds and experience, bro. Shit, he got more fights, more rounds than Charlo. Yeah, that man got. That's why I'm saying, yeah, I know who Willie Pep is. Yeah, he had to wait. There's some people they wait, but they been ready. Some people just get blackballed or people duck that shit. Happens every day.
Oh yeah. That's the thing I don't know about Jaime because he really hasn't took tough fights. I don't know what they're doing with it. To be honest, I don't know. It's weird.
Man.
It's not always them. Sometimes the fighters say, "Hey, no, I don't want that fight." It's not always them. And then sometimes it's not the fighter, it's the promoter. So you can't say it's always on the promoter or it's always on the fighter because it goes hand in hand. Sometimes it's the promoter, sometimes it's the fighter. It goes hand in hand. You got to put it on both because if they're not making a fight and you've been a mandatory multiple times, you've been positioned to be called a mandatory multiple times, and you haven't stepped up to the plate and said, "Hey, I want to fight Jamal." He's never called out Jamal. You the number one contender, and you don't call out the champion. Something ain't right.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I'm just saying more or less like when we seen Jamal versus Montiel. I don't know what was going on even then. You could tell that Jamal wasn't the same. So I don't know why he didn't take the fight when Jamal looked weak. I would have took the fight as soon as I seen Jamal look weak like that.
Maybe that Jamal is still better than Jaime.
Yeah, because we see now, we know what he was going through. That shit just didn't start. He been going through that crazy shit. That shit weigh on you, bro.
I'm talking about him, the way he deteriorated, Five, is what I'm saying. He just deteriorated physically. I never seen him go from how he was to looking at him now. It's like night and day.
Oh shit!
It is.
Ain't so much of a deteriorating. His style switched up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, they getting old. They got shit going on.
But he only 33, dog. He's young. He's young.
No, I mean he's young. He's young. He's young in real life years, but he's older in boxing years.
No,
but he didn't turn pro to 21.
What?
So he didn't turn pro.
You say he was
the one that turned pro at 18. He didn't turn pro until 21. So he ain't got.
I know.
No. He turned pro at 21. He ain't start boxing at 21. He turned pro at 21. He was fighting in the amateurs.
Oh, you think that took a toll on him too? Okay, I see what you're saying. I got you. That makes sense.
It depends on how you getting hit. If you getting a lot of body shots, yeah, it does take a toll on you. You training, putting your body through workout every damn day. That shit takes a toll on you.
Hey, then if you going through shit that's weighing on you heavy,
right?
And you gonna start lacking having confidence in yourself, especially when it got something to do with your marriage. You're not gonna go out and perform and put out your best output. Look, shit, he looked better than people expected and way better than on a comeback. So the skills is there. He still had to knock off some rust, but I mean, I
He
don't.
didn't walk through the way
Everybody got to
Danny
evolve as a fighter.
I don't think he walked through him the way Danny Jacobs did, but he did. He did look.
I
He
know
did
he
show
did.
some classes because Danny Jacobs walked
I
right through
mean,
him.
and consider that he's been going through this shit. Consider he been going through all that extra shit, and no, now you ever know it's public knowledge. You see what the fuck going on, and got in there and still perform shit. Like, come on now, dog.
So
Like
and
that's why I'm like
what we
people like
see.
oh people done. Like dog.
So what y'all also got to realize is what y'all see in the public. That's not something that just happened in the spirit of the moment. That's stuff that's been brewing for years. That's not something that just happened overnight. That stuff's been brewing
Exactly.
for a long time. It just happened to spill over into the public now
Yeah,
because it's been brewing for years. Now it's spilled over into the public. So now everybody sees it. But that's not something that just happened overnight. It
yeah,
starts off with a little
When they're like
argument
his
here,
high
a little
school
argument
sweetheart, he
there.
been dealing with her since high school.
Yeah.
yeah.
That stuff
That's a good point.
that start off with a little argument
I
here,
didn't
a
know they
little
had been
argument
together that
there.
long.
Yeah, they've been
Yeah,
together for a minute. They've been together for a
Yeah, I
minute.
didn't know they had been together that long. I say this though, you got a good point. The thing, I guess, the thing I'm saying is maybe I done been through some stuff. We all done been through things, but you usually don't let it affect the work. Like I don't understand why it's got to affect your work.
Shit. If they
Yeah,
got to deal with
like
that marriage
so
shit
you
hit
gotta
different.
understand
yeah.
you've been through some stuff. How many times have you been through some issues with you and your wife, and you go to work and every day everything is just fucked up. Everything is just fucked up at work that day because you had an argument with your wife because before you left the house and you got to work and nothing going right when you got to work because you
Yes.
That's
still
a
thinking
fact.
about that argument that you had at home. But
No, that's a
now
fact.
take that, take that, and put that into your boxing career. Your boxing career. You're not
Yeah.
going to perform like you normally would because you're
Hell
still
no.
thinking about the stuff that you got going on at
Hey,
home.
that's what I was saying.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Hmm.
That's a good point. I
Look,
just
That
I
don't.
shit.
said it's
I,
a mental. You gotta,
That's a
and they
mental.
say, then they say, well, boxing 90% mental, nigga. That your mental ain't even always focused or sharp. If you gotta think, you gotta go try to strategize to focus on whooping this dude ass. Stick to your game plan, adjust on the fly. But when I go home after this fight, I just still gotta deal with the same shit that I've been thinking about the whole time. I might not even
And
stay at the house. I might go get a room because of the bullshit. Like that shit
who
hit
knows?
different, dog.
I mean,
hey,
Like
I'll be
who
honest, man.
knows what
Running
was
be like,
going on? Like,
go ahead.
like who knows what was going on in the dressing room before he got in the fight? He could have been getting phone calls, text messages, all kinds of shit. And now he got to go out here and get ready for this fight.
You know,
No,
you
Yeah.
know,
I mean,
it's a funny song. It's a guy named Currency that had this crazy line when he said, "I seen the biggest niggas get beat senseless by little women." Famous story of Mike Tyson and Robin Gibbons. That's a damn truth, man. That woman stuff, I'll fuck a giant up. it does. It
yeah.
does.
So it's like you can have an argument with your friends and your sisters and your brothers or whatever, and you forget all about that shit within 20, 30 minutes. You had an argument with your wife, nigga, that shit gonna stick with you for the rest of the day.
Rest of
Hey,
the
you know,
day,
especially if
rest
your
of the
wife like to
week.
throw knives, man. Don't get no wife with no sharp tongue.
Right. That shit
Hey,
gonna stick with you for the rest of the damn day. You're not gonna be your shit ain't gonna go right for the rest of the day because you done had an argument with your wife, and especially if it's a real heated argument. If it's a real heated argument, shit ain't gonna go right for the rest of the day.
yeah,
So I mean,
definitely not.
I just look at it from all aspects of the situation because nobody knows what a person going through or what a person is dealing with at home. Only people know is the people that live in that household. You can speculate all you want. I mean, that could be the very reason why he drinks the way he does because of all the shit he going through with his wife or his ex-wife, whatever she is to him right now. That caused you to drink, or cause a person to drink. So I mean, we never know. That could be one of the reasons why he drink as heavy as he do, because he's trying to drink away them damn problems.
Yeah.
You know the sad thing though, man. That's why it's very, very people like I heard from my grandfather. It's very true.
Officer
It's
Spring
very
base
important to
patrol is
pick the
complete.
right mate, man. It's very important to pick the right mate, man.
Yes,
Because
sir.
I had my cousin, man. He couldn't see his daughter for almost a year and a half, and he had to say some real violent stuff to his woman, to the woman that had his baby, to get to see her. It's tough out here, man. It's that, like you said, that woman stuff is
It's
tough.
hard out here for a pimp.
You know, and you gotta
Hard,
watch
man.
her get pregnant, man.
Hey, this shit hit different, man. Hey,
It's
it's
hard out here for a pimp.
bruh, it's gonna make you either.
That's why when I get home,
Gonna make you
BBO,
sink or something. You gonna either.
I look my wife in the eye and I tell her when I get home, you do what the God tell you when I tell you, and if you don't, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem in this house.
Hey,
Yeah, tell your wife walk in that room and your ass.
I must know why you was flinching. This guy hit with something. Talking like that.
His wife about to walk in that room, you gonna see that screen go blank.
And that's what I try to tell. That's what I try to tell like younger guys, dog. You can't get with no black or Spanish woman and think she's not gonna talk crazy. That's how they are.
Well, I mean, you can't get with no woman, period, and think that any woman that's about something and they were taught to defend themselves.
I didn't see white women go off. I didn't see Asian women go off.
Hell yeah. The nationality.
It don't matter. It don't
really
matter what the
even
nationality is.
Yeah, it don't even matter.
It's just.
Only reason I say that, free, is because I'm from the old school. If you can't use a comb, you can't bring it home. That's kind of how I was taught.
No, but see the thing is, I done seen some thick white chicks and some thick Asian chicks. Trust me, especially out here in DC.
That's a fact.
But the thing is, it's all about your upbringing. If you was brought up into that household and you was taught a wife is supposed to cater to her man, is supposed to listen to whatever a man say. That's how that woman is going to be brought up. But if she was brought into a home and brought up in a home that saying you independent, you got to go for yours, shit, she ain't taking no shit from nobody. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
That's just how it all depends on how they was brought up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's that's how it goes. The nationality don't even matter, you know what I'm saying? If you was raised a certain way, that's how it is. That's just how it is, man. I see out of all days, free, they got you today. Why is that?
Huh?
Out of all days, they got you working today, bro. Today.
Oh, I mean, I got to work tonight at 12 o'clock anyway, but I'm pulling this shift for my chief because he had to go pick his mother-in-law up, and they really needed somebody to hold this post down that was a strong officer because they had a car theft in here a couple of days ago. So they need to make sure that it's somebody that's going to be able to handle the job. So my chief was asked me, can I step in for him? He's supposed to be coming back to relieve me, but I don't. I mean, this shift ends at 4 o'clock. But he said he's going to come back as soon as he finished picking up his mother-in-law and his daughter. He's going to come back and relieve me so I can go ahead and do what I got to do before I got to go to my site. I got to work tonight anyway at 12.
I'm about to go to my site right now. Yeah.
Maybe your site is in that damn kitchen.
Nah. Actually, me and the missus are stepping out tonight. We're going to go try something new tonight that we ain't never tried before.
No, I told you stay away from the ring thing, nigga. Stay away from the ring thing. You don't need to try nothing new like that, dog. Trust me. Stay away from the ring thing. You don't need to try nothing new like that.
Don't laugh at his ass. Don't laugh at this fool. No, we are going to sip.
That
We're
nigga
going
Clarence
to.
gonna have a picture of himself on Instagram with an apple in his mouth. all greased up. I'm like, oh Lord.
Nah, we going. This fool made me almost forget what the hell I was about to say. Oh, this fool really fucking made me forget what I was
stepping
going to say.
out. They gonna try something new.
Sip and paint is what we trying. We never did that before, so sip and paint. Sip and paint.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
When you go paint, paint pictures and you sip at the same time. Yeah. We never did that. So
y'all gonna watch a new artist, or y'all just gonna be painting fruits and flowers?
No, we gonna be doing ourselves, painting our own pictures. Sit next to each other, painting whatever, and we sipping at the at the same time. That's something we ain't
now,
never.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you right now, Clarence. Do not get mad at your wife when you look at her painting and you see Fat Albert on it. That's what she see on the other side of the. That's what she see on the other side. So she gotta paint what she see. So if she see Fat Albert, then don't get mad. don't wear a red shirt because she might paint Kool-Aid Man. Don't.
I can already tell this is not gonna work out.
I'm just saying, don't get mad when you see her painting, and you be like, "Hold on, that don't look like me." You're like, "That's what I saw."
I was about to
this
call.
is what you see every time you look at me.
Boy, I was about to call her just now. You just made.
So this is what you see every time you look at me. You see Fat Albert.
I was about to call her just now and just say something just now. I caught myself just now. Caught myself.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. As long as you know, this is what she see in her eyes when she look at you. So you just gotta accept it for what it is. You just gotta accept it for what it is.
You said the Vargas fight is heating up?
Oh yeah, Ray Vargas fighting for his title.
I forgot Ray was even fighting for a second. And I watched the weigh-in and still almost forgot that he's fighting. I'm surprised to see him on there fighting, man.
I think I told everybody, I said don't sleep on this dude, because everybody was like, man, this dude. Matter of fact, we was on there with you when we was watching the weigh-in, and I was like, don't sleep on that dude. This dude can fight.
Yeah.
The dude can fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a dope card, but I won't be seeing too much of it because I gotta get the hell out of here. It's gonna be should be a good one. What time you off?
Well, depending on whatever time he get here, I'm off from this site, but then I gotta go back on duty at 12 midnight. I gotta go back on duty at 12 midnight to 4.
You say that's why you jumped off, Thomas, is you was watching the fight. You think you slick, Thomas. You ain't giving nobody a heads up. You just jumped off. Knew you was gonna watch that fight. I ain't too. I don't know. I don't feel too hype about the fight.
I'm not hype about it.
He said, "Yeah." Plus, my wife made me some food. Oh, you had every right to get off. Shit, you had every right. You had every right. It's always time to go when wifey pull up. She got the plate. Yeah, I'm not too hype about tonight.
I wasn't hype about yesterday or tonight.
Like, I don't get hype about what these dudes get hype about. Like this whole Pacquiao and Ben Conner, not entertaining it. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, not entertaining it. I don't care nothing about that shit. Neither one.
I just saw some breaking news that I did not want to see. I'm not watching it. I don't care. if he is coming back or not. I'm not watching his ass fight, so it don't matter to me. But they say daggone Dillian White about to get ready on his comeback fight.
Mr. PED.
Yep, Mr. PED himself.
They give that dude chance after chance after chance. I want to see that dude come back. I want to see Wilder against him.
Yeah.
I want to see them put him in there with Wilder. He said he was calling Wilder's name out before. That's what I want to see. I believe Wilder got one more fight left in him.
Yeah.
Just one more. After one more, he could do whatever it is he want to do. Let me get my ass off here. Get ready to do what I do.
Right.
I just needed my 2 hours. I was glad that you brothers came up and participated with me in this. I'll be going back to do the draft. Not again though. We're not doing it again. Probably not till after these fights go through. We'll do it again. Probably, I don't know, the end of this month maybe. I'll do it because I have to give
April
it time.
21st. April
Yeah.
21st.
Matter of fact, that's when we'll do it. That's when we'll do it. Because I've been doing them back to back, even though the last
All right,
one I
Thomas,
did
I'll
was
see you tonight, Thomas.
Oh, that's right. He go. Yeah, y'all be on at 11. Who's y'all guest? Who's on tonight?
Oh, we got a good one. We got a good one tonight. You got to come through and watch it. We got a good one. We got the Cut Man Stitch.
No. Y'all stole him from me. You bastards.
The Cut Man Stitch.
Y'all stole him from me. I was working on getting that guy. Thanks a lot, Thomas and D-Free. Damn, man. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of thieves, man. But I love y'all anyway. Good work. Yeah, I'm going to definitely watch that one tonight. We took a number when he were in the garden a few weeks ago. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You was in the garden. That's right. Hey, I have to applaud you and Thomas, and everybody else out there that's working, because this is what it's supposed to be about. These chop ups that y'all getting, a lot of people can't get them. That's what makes us real content creators, because we're showing the true meaning of it versus us just out here like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't too many people out here doing that. So salute on that, man. I got somebody I reached out to yesterday that next week they're gonna be coming on. But if I told you now, D-Free, you'll say, get the fuck out of here. How did that happen? So I can't tell you. You have to wait and see.
I wanna get AB. I want to get AB.
No, sir. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You get AB on there, and you know BBO's on there, he's going to clown.
No, he's going to fire BBO ass up.
He said, yeah, it should be. No, it's going to be real interesting, because that's what we need. We need cut men. We need trainers. We need judges. We need referees. To get the fighters is cool. But without having all that, it couldn't be too many fights. If you have no judges.
I remember Stitch when he was with the UFC.
Yeah. I remember I met him at Shakur's not the last fight in Jersey. I think the fight before that. And I met him at the weigh-in, and he was really cool. I took a picture of him too, but he real cool though. So I'm definitely gonna get in tune in that. I'll be back way before 11 o'clock. So I'll make sure I tune into that. Well, Free, let you go, buddy. I'll see you guys at 11 a.m. All right.
Okay.